We can go your own way, baby. Love me or leave me. Let me go my own way. 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 Let me go my own way.
Hey. What's happening, y'all? What's going on with you? Appreciate Rachel for pulling up. Thank you. For pulling up on me. You know, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I greatly appreciate y'all for that. Thank y'all. Let me go on and see who done pulled up in here, because I see a few of y'all pulled up in here early. What's going on, BBO? What's going on, family? I see you. Appreciate you for pulling up. What's going on, Opulent? What's up, big bro? I see you, BC. I see you, bro. I see y'all. We most cool. What it is? Hey, friend. What's going on? D Free. I see you, bro. Cassandra. What's going on, hon? Jay, give the family. I see y'all. MP family. What it is? Teach. What's going on with you, man? I see you. Appreciate you. All right. What's going on, big bro? I see you, DP. What it is? What's happening, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, Keon? What's up, everything? Boxing, what's going on with y'all? Look here. Look, man. I just got a few things that, I'm going to go on and say before I go on and get this shit started. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me get it together over here. Got shit all over the place. All right. Look here. Let me tell y'all something. We just finna go and get this thing on started. What's going on, Mr. Mechanical? Let's go and get this started, because I'm so sick and tired of all this bullshit that y'all keep doing in these YouTube streets. What's going on, Jose Diaz? What's going on, Skywalker? What it is, family? Every time I look up, it seems to be always some new bullshit, some new bitching and complaining that y'all got going on. Fellas, if y'all are that upset and have so many problems with boxing, why are y'all watching it? For what? Y'all sound like angry ass females. What's going on, AB? What's happening? What's going on with your family? Y'all have so much to complain about. If you don't want to watch boxing, don't watch it. I will never understand. If it's somebody that I don't want to listen to that's on a live, or if it's a fight on that I don't want to see, you know what I do? I don't watch it. I don't talk about it. And I certainly don't do what y'all do. Complain about a fight that you don't want to see, to then watch a fight and complain about the fight you never wanted to watch in the first place. Then why watch the damn fight? To complain. Y'all better stop talking about females, because y'all show acting like them when y'all do this type of stuff. I'm gonna need y'all to get off the gas and find y'all something else. Find you some more content to talk about, instead of complaining about the fights you don't want to watch and then watch them and still be complaining. You sound like a female that was looking for an outfit. She's on her last resort. Then she bought the outfit only to get home, put it on, and didn't like the outfit and complain about buying the outfit. Well, you know you didn't like it in the first place. Then what you buy it for? Stop complaining, fellas. Y'all seem to find any and everything and all these loopholes to complain about. Stop. That is not manly. Y'all acting like males, which is a complete difference in a man. So I'm gonna need y'all to get off the gas. Relax. It is not that serious. And if it is that serious for you guys, then I'm gonna need you to take a break off of YouTube because YouTube is slowly taking you down the rabbit hole that you may not get out of because you're gonna be so pimped out in these YouTube streets. You ain't gonna know whether you coming or going. So I'm gonna need y'all to stop and relax, breathe. Boxing should be an option to everybody, not a demand. So the fact that you guys are treating it like y'all don't know nothing else. This is the only thing you talk about. Only select few people you talk about. I don't even talk boxing on my channel because boxing is an option for me. I don't have to talk about it. I leave it up to y'all because that seems to be the only content that y'all consistently talk about every day, all day long. And last time I checked, fellas, I'm pretty sure you don't want to listen to your female, your woman, wife, or whatever the hell you want to call her at this particular moment. You don't want to listen to her talk about something she just talked about last week. And you damn sure don't want to listen to no little bitty kids talking about something that they just talked to you about an hour ago. So how do you think we feel listening to y'all talk about the same thing over and over again? Just a heads up. Y'all might want to try something different. Because y'all are failing miserably if that's the only content you have is to talk about the same thing. I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. Get off the gas. Pump the brakes. And try something new. Because y'all are starting to sound the same. And as I refer y'all back to my favorite quote by Dr. Seuss, why try to blend in when you were born to stand out? I'm going to need y'all to realize that and act upon it. Because too many of y'all are turning into the go along, get along. And before y'all realize it, y'all going to be sounding just like everybody else. Don't let that go over your head. What'd you say, BC? Let me see. You said, I listen to everything. Any lady I ever had. Just don't have that much. Oh, okay. What is this? I'm trying to see what's going on over here. Okay. All right, there we go. Let me see. Vivio, hell no. And like I said, I don't even talk boxing on my channel. But no, it's not. Let me see. D Free said, not me, queen. I'm married. I have to talk to my wife even when I don't want to. Hey, you know what I'm saying? And hey, and I know sometimes you don't want to do that. And I get it. Everybody don't want to talk to certain people at times. I get it. I don't want to talk to nobody at times. And I get it. But if I don't want to talk to people, certain people at a certain time, why am I going to go listen to them talk in the first place? You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then complain about listening, you know. Fellas, I'm gonna need y'all to do better. I need y'all to get it together. That's what I'm gonna need. Big sexy. I see you, JC. What's going on with you? I see you, Shawar. What's going on, Sahara? What's going on, 74 Joe? What's happening? What's going on, handsome? I see you, Gabe. BBO, I do not know because I do not listen to them on a regular. I don't. I really don't. It depends on who's on there and if I really care. And I don't even listen to the Breakfast Club like that. I really don't. They're not my cup of tea. If they somebody's shot of whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't. I'm a little different than most people. You know, you'll come to realize that I'm way more different than a lot of people. I don't listen to half of the shit that y'all listen to. I don't respond to half the shit that y'all do, and I damn sure don't talk about 90% of the stuff that y'all do. I don't. That's why I have my own channel, and it ain't got nothing to do with boxing. What's going on, Davis? What's happening with you? So, I just wanted to say that, and let me add this to it. When it comes to, certain individuals in these chats, Some people are really annoying. You know what I'm saying? And at a certain point in time, me being who I am, if I don't fool with you, I don't talk to you. Oh, well, hey, I'm a BBO. I ain't got nothing to say on that. I'm gonna sit back and watch and see what happens. If they do, they do it. They don't. Would it surprise me? Absolutely not. It is what it is. But I'm sorry, I don't even talk about thugs like that on my live. I don't talk about thugs. What's going on, Mahari? What's going on, little bro? I see you. Appreciate you for pulling up. And when it comes to certain, specific individuals, well, I can only speak for me. I can't speak for everybody. But if y'all don't know me, let me tell y'all something. I don't operate like everybody in these streets. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I ain't got nothing to say to you. I have nothing to say. I don't have a problem with being with coexisting with people in these chats because I'm an adult. I can do that. But I'm not gonna be all friendly and part of the go along, get along like the rest of these people out here do. I'm not gonna be part of the go along, get along, and if I don't fuck with you, and I don't fuck with you, but we're gonna pretend we cool. Nah, bro, not me. I got nothing to say to you. And the individuals that I have nothing to say to, they know exactly who they are. But y'all sure don't act like that. What's going on, Thomas? What's happening? Because I see a whole lot of people that be in these chats, and you know that they don't fuck with each other, but they sure be lying in these chats. I need y'all to pick a struggle. You either gonna be cool with these motherfuckers you don't fuck with, that you say you don't fuck with in real life, or you gonna shut your soft ass up. Oh Lord. And there go PBO. Oh good Lord. And that's the thing. I don't fake and shake with people. I don't have to. There's no reason for me to. You know what I'm saying? I can be cool and coexist with whomever I want to. But that don't mean I gotta kiss your ass because you do some dumb ass shit. Nor am I gonna just sit there like a whole lot of people just sit there and let people do dumb ass shit and y'all act like y'all cool with it. No, not me. Y'all may do that. I'm not. I ain't got nothing to say to people. I can't fake and shake and act like we cool. Nah, baby, that's not happening. It's not gonna work out. Like I said, if I don't fuck with you, you know for a fact. You ain't gotta try to figure it out. There ain't no question. You know for a fact that I do not fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I operate. Oh, okay. That's how I operate. I understand we can all, get to come together. We can all do something spectacular. But baby, everybody can't go on the journey with you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't go. Everybody ain't a part of your journey. They not. And if you see people still, you know, being gullible, believing everything, part of the go along, get alongs. And then when I start seeing even people in my chat, what I'm saying, cool with motherfuckers that's part of the go along, get along. And slowly but surely you start seeing some of the things that some people in the chat be saying. You're acting just like them. I can't do it. That's how you are pretty soon going to lose your identity because you're too busy trying to do what everybody else do. Why do you think for over 2 years before anybody started doing channels that don't talk about boxing, that was me, nobody else but me. And now so many are coming afterwards, but a lot of them do boxing and talk and do non-boxing talk. I am still the only one that is not going to conform to do what everybody else does just so they can get likes and views and shit like that. I'm not. I'm going to do exactly what I've been doing. I am not changing for anybody. And I'm going to talk non boxing talk over here. Y'all listen and talk about boxing. every day, all day long. And a lot of the time, y'all talk about the same shit all the time. When are y'all gonna start talking about something new? Because I can guarantee you, I don't talk about the same thing every week, and I go live once a week. So to my once a week, y'all going live literally almost every single day, and some people go live every single day. And at the end of the day, some of the topics are still the same. So what do you sound like? The very thing that you have a problem with, that you don't like to talk to, is exactly the same type of behavior that you are exhibiting. You know what I'm saying? So I don't deal with that. I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have my own channel, so that I can say what I want on my channel. That's the benefit. So we're gonna go on and I just wanted to share that with you guys because clearly people are really missing it. I don't know why or how, but not very much change. It's still kind of the same thing. And I'm like, oh, and you may see me in the chat for a second, and you're not going to see me because I'm not going to keep listening to the same thing. I'm just not. That don't mean I'm going to drag you, 7 ways from Sunday. You just won't see me in your chat. And I can tell you for a fact, if you don't see, if I don't see you in mine, you're not about to see me in yours. And those are facts. Because why would I want to continue to support you and you ain't doing the same? The art of reciprocation. I'm not doing it. A lot of y'all talk to people and fuck with people I don't fuck with. And it's only gonna be a matter of time before they fuck y'all over the exact same way that they did and said about me too. And you must remember, for motherfuckers that got negative shit to say, you must remember I've helped every single one of them at some point in time. Sure the fuck did. Before they started doing dumb shit. So what does that tell you? Y'all go figure out, do the math. Because that math on that shit is mathing. What's going on, Mega Red? What's happening with you? So I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna drop my link. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the first particular topic. And I really want y'all to think about it before y'all try to hurry up and click the link and answer. I'm gonna need y'all to think about what I'm saying so that you can hear what I'm talking about and you can respond accordingly. So men, males, fellas, whatever you want to be calling it. Why y'all continuously keep talking about women makeup, eyelashes, their wigs, their BBLs, their fake titties, all the lipo that gets sucked out of it? Why do y'all continue to keep talking about it? Because last time I checked, all that ass and titties on y'all's Instagram that y'all see every day, and don't act like y'all don't see it because you like it. And a man in this chat that don't look at titties and ass on their Instagram, and if you say no, you don't, your ass is lying. Why do y'all keep talking about it? Because 90% of the females that y'all are looking at and lusting over, and don't say y'all don't lust, because if you say you ain't lusting, you lying, or else they wouldn't be on your Instagram. Then what do you think happened to their body? As far as I'm concerned, the only one that's left with a real body, well, two, Beyonce and Meg Thee Stallion. They're from Texas, just in case y'all wanted to know. They got real bodies. They ain't got no fake titties, no fake booty cheeks thrown in there. They ain't got no nothing. All that is homegrown, baby. That's all real. Beyonce got some titties because you see what happened when you had kids. Boom, you get titties. You go from not having very much to boom, you got some. It don't work out that way for everybody. That ain't got nothing to do with me. It's called genetics. Check your family, not anybody else's. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you gotta. I just want to say, why do y'all continuously talk down about women and the shit that we're wearing when the very thing that you dislike out in public and say on these lives when you're on your Instagram, that's the shit that y'all liking anyway. Go ahead, BBL. What question you got? You said funny thing is my mom worked for transit. I traveled for free a long time. Yeah, I figured I have to babysit. So my youngest, oh, okay, I got you. I'm just trying to understand. Oh Lord, BBO, you crazy. I feel you. I feel you, JG. At least you being honest. I can appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because all this complaining about weaves and all type of shit. Me personally, I only wear a weave once a year. I don't wear wigs. I don't even own wigs. I don't own no bonnets. That ain't got nothing to do with me. To each is what other females do. That ain't got nothing to do with me. It just ain't my thing. I don't wear that shit. I don't have eyelashes. I wake up in the morning and I don't put them fake eyelashes on. I wake up in the morning. I got eyelashes in my eyes that I have to rub out of my eyes all the time. Anyway, so my eyelashes are long enough. I don't have these fake ass nails on. I don't. You know what I'm saying? But the ones that y'all are talking about are the ones that seem to be winning the most off of exactly the same things that you guys despise and y'all shit on all day on these lives to talk shit. Anytime you have time to talk shit about a female, that's what you're doing. But you go look at your Instagram and you got a whole bunch of them that you are lusting over. And you're alive if you say you don't. Because majority of them women, like except for in my opinion, the two that I named are the only ones that I have seen that ain't got nothing fake. Other than their hair and nails if that's what they choose to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, correct, AB. Men are visual creatures. Absolutely. But that's the thing for me. How do they continuously shit on women with fake eyelashes, fake hair, fake nails, fake titties, fake, got BBLs. Some of them walk around looking like ants by the body. You know what I'm saying? How is it that you can shit on that and publicly so loud? And then at the same time, that's what you lusting over behind the scenes. That's what's all over your Instagram. Your most just about, I don't know. They even on my damn son Instagram, and I'm like, oh, okay, booty cheeks. All right, if you like it, hey, go for it. But I'm just saying, that's all over y'all Instagram. Because there's, like I said, there's not a man in my chat, mine included. There's not a man in this chat don't that cannot pull up their Instagram and cannot see ass and titties all over their Instagram. It's there, and yes, they do like it. They're men. That's what they do. What's going on, Victor Dance? What's happening with you? You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that is funny to me. Hey, baby, look, baby, I don't know if they're hoes. You don't know if they're hoes either. Unless you can smash them and pass them off. You have no idea. Because that's always the number one go-to name. It's always bitches and hoes. Always the go-to name. Let me tell you something. And I've said this before to any and everybody. I've said it before. You know how many times I've been called bitches and hoes without doing anything bitch wise or hoish wise? You want me to tell you what my reply was? If I'm a hoe, if I'm a bitch, so is every woman in your family. Who do you think was more mad? Me or them? Men. Who do you think were more mad? I promise you it was the men. I was way more upset. Name is a name that don't bother me. But it is some women out here. And when you call them bitches and hoes, yes, they do get highly upset because they feel like they demand to be respected. And then when female call men hoe ass niggas, y'all shouldn't get mad about it. In my opinion, y'all shouldn't get mad. Because hoe ass niggas do what hoe ass niggas do. And I can guarantee you a lot of y'all know hoe ass niggas, and sometimes y'all probably done some hoe nigga shit in your time too. But it doesn't negate the fact that everybody ain't that right now. You know what I'm saying? And everybody just gotta chill because there's nothing anybody can say that's gonna convince me otherwise. Absolutely nothing. That's why I have my channel and everybody else has their own channels. And you know, I'm a little different. And by I say a little different, just like men look at females and address us how we do what we do, you know, I'll tell you this. I have, who are you? I don't know you, but yeah, you can go find you something to do too. Yep, you can go find you something to do. I don't know who you are, but you can go find something to do because that's just ridiculous. Just like men, you know how you look at women and you can, or look at some female like, yeah, I'm gonna go, I can do what I want, I can go pull that. I could tell y'all that for a fact. It was actually mentioned in Clarence chat. Even one of my boys I went to high school with literally said the chat. When I was in school, I could have got any dude I wanted. Yeah, I was that. If I want, I don't care. If I want it, I'm gonna go get it. That's what it is. If it was a dude that I wanted to go holler at, I'm gonna go do that. So there's a big difference, and y'all gonna have to understand. I'm not like everybody else. I'm gonna see shit differently. I'm gonna act accordingly to how I act. What's going on, TY Boxing? What's happening with you? And that's just me. I don't know anything any other way to be. But what I do not like, I mean, if you don't know me, you can't be asking me questions, man. If you don't know, you should sit, listen, relax, get to know somebody. Because the thing about it is, who would get mad faster with a female when it comes to name calling? Do you think men get upset faster, or do you think women get upset faster? Based off the scenario that I just gave you guys, I can guarantee you men would get a hell of a lot more pissed off than I will ever get pissed off about a name being called. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little different than a lot of people. So I need y'all to really think about it and try to understand what all the bitching and complaining that we see that y'all do all day long, every day. Talking about women, the shit that we do, shit we don't do, what we wear, what we don't wear, all this, that, and that shit. For y'all to still sit here and go right on your IG. And this is the exact same thing y'all despise. This is exactly what y'all are like. Trying to go holler at them, jumping in their inbox, making sure you go like all of their pictures so it shows how many pictures in a row that you liked. And y'all are lie if you say you don't know that that works. Yes, you do. Because any female that go like 5 or 6 or 10 of your pictures, you're going to see the same thing. Say, oh, damn, who is she? Don't lie. Yes, y'all do. So I'm going to need y'all to stop lying, stop acting like that. I'm going to need y'all to get it together. Do a little better. That's definitely not true, BBO. That's not true at all. Y'all work so that y'all can have shit that attracts the females instead of just doing shit so that you can like it because that's the type of shit that you want. There's a big difference. A lot of shit men do are for women, not because of you. Just like y'all say, oh, y'all just get dressed up so other men can look at y'all. Y'all just doing this so other women can look at y'all. No, I get my shit done, and the way I dress is because of me. It ain't got nothing to do with not now want to do. There is no dude out here. Any picture that I have ever put up on my social media ain't got nothing to do with a dude. Ain't got nothing to do with no female. That got to do with me because I'm in the picture. I'm in the picture. Men try to get, men dress a certain type of way. Men try to get different types of cars. Oh, I like this car. Yeah. What car did you normally start out with? What you came from? What type of car did you come from? How many women was you getting with the car that you originally had your very first car? To what you have now? Which car is more attractive? Which car is going to give you more attention? The car you originally started out with, the car that you have now. A lot of things, because you have a lot of women that look at a lot of different things. Some women are attracted to cars, and some women attract to cars, make them think that men got money. What's going on, Tay? What's going on, T? I see you, bro. What's going on, Supreme Beats? What's happening with you? Appreciate y'all for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? And you have to understand. I could have swore Pimp C never made a song about it. She ain't fucking with me. She trying to fuck my car. Y'all should go back and check that song out. Pimp C talked about it. Y'all missed the message, clearly. Y'all missed the message. Because a lot of men do a lot of shit to impress women. And unless y'all doing it to impress men, then that's a whole nother conversation, fellas. I don't want to jump down that rabbit hole. But I'm just saying. Y'all can't say y'all don't be looking in that goddamn mirror trying to see how clean you are for men. That's for damn sure. And you're a lie if you say you do. How can I make my baby? I have no idea. I do not partake in those types of questions. That's gonna be something you're gonna have to figure out yourself. Not really sure. He said, "Not me. F them hoes. I get fly because I'm raised me that way." And I feel you. I'll tell you this: my mama raised me to get my hair done every 2 weeks. My mama raised me. My mama raised me. She did my hair every morning. That's my mama. I woke up every morning going to school in elementary. My mama combed my hair every day. My mama did not do this once a week situation. No, the fuck she didn't. My mama did my every morning. So if I was getting my hair done, hair combed every morning, fresh, pressed out every morning going to school, why would I not keep that up when I grow up and be an adult? But y'all thought this was a game? Which I thought I was going to know. This is how I was raised. If you want to talk about how I was raised, let's talk about it. Because for me, I didn't grow up around a lot of females. I grew up around dudes. I play ball. I got a V-neck on. I ain't got no white beater on today. I got a whole V-neck. This is how you wear them. You know what I'm saying? You look good, you feel good, you play good, they pay good. Shout out to Deion Sanders. That's his quote. And that is correct, BBO. That is exactly what it said. Well, to the individuals that had their daddies around. Not you had your brothers or your best friends. That's what you was told. That is it. Now the type of female you after, that's up to you. That's up to your selection. But what a lot of people fail to understand, especially fellas, which I fail to understand, is the type of females that you have gotten are a reflection of you. So if you call them all hoes and bitches, guess what you are? They're a reflection of you. Because everybody knows that when you are out there on this hunt for the right female, some of the same exact qualities that you have, you want them in her. Reflection of you. So I'm gonna need y'all to ease up on that. Because for every female that you call bitches and hoes, that's exactly what you are. And it's funny because I could tell you this for a fact as well. A lot of the men that I grew up with, they used to address females as bitches and hoes all the time, and I'm like, y'all might want to chill out on that shit. Every single one of them have daughters. And me being the person I am, how many bitches and hoes have you talked to lately? Or have you asked your daughter how many dudes call her bitches and hoes? And somehow that always seems to strike a nerve. I don't know why it strikes a nerve with every man. I have no idea. Fellas, why does that strike a nerve with y'all? This is the same thing you was calling somebody else's daughter, niece, sister, granddaughter. And now they're calling your daughter the same thing. How does that make you feel? No, BBL, they're not little kids. I said everyone that I grew up. Oh, you must not know how old I am. Babe, I graduated in 1998. So everybody that I grew up with, yeah, they have grown ass kids and they have grandparents. Yes, I mean they are grandparents. So yes, yes. So y'all fellas, y'all better think about it. With all these bitches and hoes, that's why men get daughters. And if you don't have a daughter, your ass better be thankful because that's one thing you don't have to worry about. Her coming to you saying, "Daddy, he called me a bitch," or "Daddy, he called me a hoe," and I don't even act like that. That should really make you think. All the females you call bitches and hoes, now they're calling your daughter that, and she don't even act like that. But you didn't stop to think about it, and now you want to be mad and go whoop the shit out of whatever the little boy name was they called your daughter bitches and hoes. I find that pretty funny because so I make sure to laugh at individuals when that happens. I make sure to laugh at that and make sure they know that's what your ass get. You shouldn't have been calling people names because you have a daughter. That's what happens. What do you? Why do you tell us? Why do you think some of the some of the fellas that say they were good dudes, some of the dudes that were dog ass in school, you know they were just smashing and passing. Why the hell you think they didn't calm their ass down? Because their daughters have a vagina, and they're gonna be thinking the exact same thing they were doing of women and doing to girls in school. The time your daughter gets to junior high and high school, what do you think those boys are gonna do to your daughter? They're gonna be trying to do the exact same thing your ass is doing. And that's the joy that I find in when I hear men talk about calling women bitches and hoes. I enjoy and laugh at it every minute of it. So then that brings me back. Who's gonna be more mad at being called bitches and hoes? Somebody like me or the men? Y'all better think about it. You better change y'all behavior. While some of y'all still out here being able to make kids, y'all better chill. Cause the first time your daughter come in, he called me a bitch. You gonna be ready to fight and shoot up everybody. What you mad for? You was just doing it probably last week. Don't get mad. You better suck that shit up like you expect every woman to do and shut your soft ass up. BVO, you just did it in the chat. Don't do that. You just did it in the chat. It don't bother me. I'm just saying. This is how you have to look at it. Just like I don't address every dude a whole ass nigga. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to address anybody in my chat as a whole ass nigga? If I see you as that, you're not gonna be in my chat. You're not gonna be around me. You won't even have access to me. I call you a whole ass nigga. That's the difference between me and y'all. And we definitely ain't gonna do that because, BBO, if that's the case, they acting like peasants. So please, we not gonna have that conversation, sweetheart. Don't do that. Black men is God. No, from what I see out here in these YouTube streets, they acting like peasants, which is the furthest thing. That's why I don't address no man in YouTube, a king or a god, because that is not how y'all act on these YouTube streets. Absolutely not. Don't do that. What's going on, DJ Seven for Life? Like I say, baby, I'm a little different to you. You're gonna have to understand. I'm a little different. Your talking points, you're gonna have to come a little differently with me. Now you got opulent talking about you. Yeah, off the Twinkie cream. Hey, he might be shit. I don't know. TP Big Bro, you already know. Name start with a G, ends with a Z. I ain't gonna talk about it, but you know what I'm saying. But let's talk about it, fellas, for real. So why do you guys complain and talk about women wearing all this shit that y'all seem to oppose of in real life? So y'all say in these chats and out here on these lives, but Your girl probably wear this shit. The same shit you say you don't like, she probably wear these. Oh, you look so beautiful, so that means you lying to her. Let me find out y'all lying to y'all's women. Let me find out y'all lying to. Nope. If BBO, and I'm gonna tell you again, that's incorrect. Because a good man is gonna be a good man regardless of what a woman can bring out of him. That's not true. A good man will always be a good man. Ain't nobody gotta bring anything out of anybody. Just like a good woman's gonna be a good woman. She don't need no good man to bring it out of her because she's already that. If you need somebody, you need a good person to bring the goodness out of you, then that means you faking and shaking. And that's only gonna last for so long before the real you comes out. DJ Seven for Life. Oh yeah, my birthday was awesome. I had so much fun. So much fun. And I'm still celebrating now. I'm still enjoying it. And I celebrate my birthday the entire month of August.
G5 a whole vibe joined.
What's going on, handsome? I see you.
Yep.
For real, opulent. You ain't, that is a fact. And yes, yes, BC, that is a fact as well. And let's talk about that. Why do you think women are acting more masculine? Why do you think that is? Probably because a lot of men have seen their single moms, for whatever the reason is, they're seeing their mom do everything and go above and beyond like Buzz Lightyear. So you want her to be soft as shit? She gonna have to huddle up and get her shit together. Cause she ain't got no choice but to be so damn strong. She gave you got feedback. She gonna have to be so strong that she can carry a fucking deuce and a quarter on her shoulders. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that people have to understand. Like with me, I can't speak for nobody else, but I can speak for me. I ain't no weak motherfucker. And I damn sure I ain't for the faint at heart. I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna talk to you and tell you what you need to hear. And BBO, let me stop you right there. Oh yeah, come, baby. Let me tell. I can roast your ass real quick on that. I'm not gonna do it to you because you don't know me like that. But that is definitely not the truth. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something so we can end this real quick. Let me tell you real quick. Single moms choose to be that. That's not true. My baby daddy said, I love you, Quita. I said, I don't love you, and he left. So let's try that one more time. I chose, no, I told the truth. So I'm going to need you to try that again because not everybody is that way. I know I have several female friends that ended up being telling their baby daddies the truth. And them niggas just left because it was not what they wanted to hear. So let's not do that. Definitely let's not do that. Because moms being single is not what they want to be. Trust me, there ain't no damn woman that want to sit here and have all this responsibility on them. Not one single one of us. Absolutely not. But what you will not see is a weak ass woman, which is what a lot of men have a problem with. Strong ass women. You want them yes women. You want he can do whatever he wants. That's the type of women y'all want so that y'all can walk all over. And then when y'all get around somebody like me, that causes a problem, which is why I'm able to identify whole ass niggas a lot better than every man in my chat. Because it ain't one yet that I have not said is a whole ass nigga. Any one of them that I have said is a whole ass nigga, that's what they really are. And guess what? You don't see them here, do you? So that should tell you who the whole ass niggas are. Look in the chat. I speak to who speak to me. What's going on, Jason? What's happening with you? The ones that don't is exactly what they are. Sure, I'm trying to tell you, until it is their mama, their sister, their daughter, grandmama, ain't it? Depending on if they close to that, ain't it? Maybe they gonna have a whole fool out here. What's going on? What's going on, act? I see you, Jab Jamboree. What's happening? That's why I say men can't y'all can't get over on people like that. I know what it is. I see the shit for what it is, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. And I don't believe all the lies that everybody try to sell. I don't
Mm-hmm.
buy wolf tickets. I don't accept with nickels, but a lot of women out here, especially in these YouTube streets, a lot of them do accept it because they accept you guys to talk to them in any kind of way because they just want to be liked. I don't give a damn if y'all like me or not. It is not going to stop me from saying what I want to say, when I want to say it, how I want to say it, and with whom I want to say it to. That's the difference. Like I said, why try to blend in when you were born to stand out? And I will forever and a day stand out. I have to try it again, BBL. That ain't gonna work with me, partner. I'm a little different. You say you are rough. I have to kick it with single mom, and they have kids before a man made a commitment to them, which that's not even true. Hey, but I mean, hey, it depends on who you hang around. Hey, them your people. I don't know. I can tell you. I tell you, my son's dad was in his. He had what 5 months left. He's gonna have his computer science engineering degree. 5 months. So
Let me talk about you rough.
so by the time I had my son, he would have been walking across the stage. But guess what? I found out I was pregnant, and I found another chick was pregnant too. So when he said, "You know what, Queen, I love you. I don't love you," and boom, he left. But he was upset with me. Make that make sense, BVO? I got questions for you. Make that make sense. And these are facts. While you type up an answer for that, let me address my handsome man. All right, you because it's kind of loud in your background. What's going on, handsome? What you got going on with you over there?
Yeah, I'm here at home. You
Oh,
probably hear stuff on the road, but I ain't got nothing going in the background. But
oh,
I'm trying to figure out what BBO talking about.
oh. Look, he just talking. But like I said, he don't really know me like that.
Yeah.
So he's trying to fill me out and learn.
Uh, I mean, to certain it that applies to particular dudes. What you was talking about earlier, it's a particular set of dudes that they do that. Every situation, it's like because a lot of females, if they get see a dude liking their picture, they might see a notification and don't pay no attention to it. Like seen it happen many times before. It's like okay, who cares? People are not moved by the same thing.
Men
Now
are well, we
you
were talking
do
about men
like
being
depend.
visual creatures. That's what we were kind of talking about
I,
men
I'm,
because that's what he's kind of talking about, and
I,
that's a fact.
I I know. I'm. That's where You were you talking that to me, or you answering somebody in chat? Because I
Oh,
understand
mhm.
that I get the question. All I'm saying is, even though men are visual creatures, everybody don't have the same will to go do certain stuff. That's what I'm saying. Because it's like, yeah, shit might pop up in on your feed, but everybody not entertained or moved by everything. Just like a female still do 6 pack abs up in his draw showing his dick print. They not everybody not moved by it. Some people might be like, "Oh, that's nice," but they keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not don't follow. You know what I'm saying? They go for both parties, but a lot of people do. A lot of people do. They damn sure do.
What's going on,
And
BL?
they do it a lot.
Oh
But yeah,
yeah,
what's
just like
good, brother?
just like opulent said, see something
Hmm.
nice and it's nothing to hit the like. That's exactly it. That's what I'm saying. It happens all the time. You're not gonna not like it, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just we know men are visual creatures, and it just is what it is. But what I was saying was, at the same
I
time,
mean, we,
when at the same time, the original question was, why do men talk about all the shit that they hate women wearing? Eyelashes, fake hair, the fake titties. BBLs, and that's the main thing that that they're
I got
looking
the
for.
question. I
And it's
got that
like,
part too.
it's like you can't
Yeah.
don't be trying to shit on people, and that's what you like. But like I said, I named the two, in my opinion, the two most natural women,
Yeah.
Beyonce and Meg The Stallion.
Uh,
They don't have nothing fake on them other than their hair and their nails.
uh, uh, Put it like this: a lot of suckers, fake, bottom shelf dudes. They pointed out what they like against somebody else to get a one up to, stroke their own ego or try to get one up on somebody. You know what I'm saying? So they'll try to say, oh, label somebody else to make themselves look good or get attention or for clout a lot of the time. But that's what they really like. But depending on the person that they trying to go with, is something in that person that they doing that make them want to just go at them. So that's why they only pick and choose certain people though. You notice that it's
Absolutely.
on certain individuals, in particular individuals, that they will try to do that to. So
Oh yeah.
it's hand selected, it's hand picked type of deal.
Oh yeah.
So it's just some bottom shelf energy. Like you ain't any dude, you're not gonna earn no stripes, you're not gonna get no credibility, you're not gonna get no cool points by trying to get a one up on the female, bro. That's just if anybody, hand clapping and giving you pom poms and cheerleading you on that type of energy, then they a sucker too. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna get nobody gonna be like, oh yeah, you showed that female. What?
But like
Come
I was
on.
saying, like I say, with the quickest thing for men to call a female is bitches and hoes, and that's why I say that's why I made the reference that every
They gonna
dude
get
that I
three
went to
daughters.
school, every dude I went to school with, y'all got daughters. That's what I
Oh
say,
yeah.
and all the dudes that call a female a hoe because she don't want to smash them. What do you think? What do you think the fellas is calling your daughter? That's what I say. Men with daughters, y'all really should use the words bitches and hoes and all the other names y'all call us. Y'all really should think about what you're saying, because by the time if your daughters ain't grown, by the time they're gonna get called these names no matter what, and you ain't gonna go fight everybody, and you're not gonna fight everybody because you're gonna have to teach your daughter that names are just names. They
Yeah,
are what
that's
they
why you gotta start
constitute.
early.
But I
Start.
guarantee the first time your daughter, men with daughters, the first time your daughters come up to you crying because the little boy or whatever the fuck call her a hoe, you gonna be ready to go fight everybody. And you should really think of how many times you'd have called a female a hoe because she didn't piss you off. I say that is karma. That is your karma. That's what you get. You should learn words matter. You should learn how to address people, and it's a learning process. Exactly, opulent. They reap what they sow, for real. That's why I laugh, and I'm like, that's what y'all get. Y'all got daughters. All my homeboys, I laugh at them. I sure do. I laugh at their ass. I sure the fuck do. Whew, you got what?
I mean, yeah. I
It's
mean, you
funny
don't
to
have a
me.
daughter, but it's gonna make or break you. You know what I'm saying? Either
It's
you
making
gonna
her
see, like, you know
fall.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what it's
Yeah.
gonna make or break you. I'm referring to the men. That's
Mm-hmm.
what we're talking about. So either you gonna mature and realize, like, yeah, I did do some shit on my way coming up. I got a daughter, but you got to school your daughter early. Now, in the early age, when they of age, when they can understand and log on to all the social media networks and all this stuff like that, man, teach our daughters now. My daughter ain't moved by certain stuff, and I'm gonna make sure. So when they do, it's not a surprise. Like, man, I've heard people say that all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but words. You know what I'm saying? You got to teach them now, because if you have them oblivious to it, you're gonna have them getting their feelings hurt real bad.
Mm-hmm. Because somebody gonna call them ugly, and they gonna be crying and be. See, you might want to be careful with that one, because in the environment that these kids is growing up now, your daughter hit a boy, he gonna knock the piss out of her, and he gonna be within the right because she hit him first. And there's not that, and they would get your daughter first before they get him. Boys shouldn't hit girls. Well, girls shouldn't walk around knocking the piss out of boys. That's for sure. I knocked the piss out of several boys growing up because I was getting groped. No one wants to walk to a different classroom and have a boy trying to grab your titties, have a boy trying to grab your ass, all that shit. Don't nobody want to feel like that when they trying to go to a different class. So yeah, I'm knocking the piss out of people left and right. You damn right I am.
Hmm. Yeah, but that's why I do my best. You know what I'm saying? As a grown ass man, I ain't really got no need to be calling a female bitches and hoes and all like that because I don't put myself in that type of position or around those type of people to even have that energy. You know what I'm saying? You're a product of your environment. You know what I'm saying? If you hang around shit, you're gonna be shit. You know what I'm saying? If you hang around hoes, that's what you know what I'm saying? So like
But everybody
your
holds
surroundings are
nowadays
important.
from what people say. Females
Huh?
this but everybody, all females is hoes according to depending on who talking. And they're like,
I know,
oh, I'm
but
not. Oh, they like, oh, I'm not talking about you.
but, but some people that's just a term or word that they use freely and
Hmm. Hmm. So when females call
might
them
not
hoe ass
might not
niggas,
necessarily.
then they get
Hold on,
mad.
hold on. Let me finish. They might not necessarily mean nothing by it, but that don't mean that it's right to say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They might, you know what I'm saying? Just like how somebody used the word nigga or bro or something like that. That's the term that they use so freely.
Mm-hmm.
They don't may not mean nothing
No.
by it, but that don't mean that it's gonna be received that way. So,
No.
you know, it's a given, it's a messed up type of deal, but some dudes wired like that. Like every, you know, that's how they address females. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this my bitch, or this my thigh, this my slut. Whatever term you use, you know what I'm saying? But then again, the flip side of that coin is like if they hit you with it, then what? You got to eat that too. You know what I'm saying? So
That's why I
I
say I can
mean, but
guarantee
some
you a
dudes don't
man is
get
gonna
mad
be.
because
That's
it
why
all
I say.
depends the situation. It all depends.
But that's why I said
It all depends.
a man is gonna be way more pissed off at me than I would be at him calling me a bitch and a hoe. I can guarantee you that. It's unfortunate and it is what it is. But just like people expect me to accept these names and I shouldn't have a problem with it, then you can't get mad at whatever the fuck I call you or whatever I call you. You know, your mama, your grandmama, all your sister, your aunt, everybody. You can't get mad at me because if I gotta eat it, your ass gonna have to eat it too. And that's why I say men are gonna get way more mad at being called names than a woman is going than as somebody like me. Now it is some women out here you can call
Yeah.
them a bitch and they gonna have a whole conniption. You could tell a woman she got a
Shit.
long ass face and she's gonna have a problem with it. You could tell a
Yes, a
sister her
lot of
eyelashes is ugly and she's gonna cry and have a conniption.
you want a few
Baby, I am
because
not that way.
you want a few that are out here because a lot of them you can say that they shoes wasn't that cute and they gonna go live and go postal about it. In the same hand, you can tell a dude on YouTube that his J's didn't compliment his fit the best, and he gonna go live and cry about it.
You can
So
tell him his
they two in
content
the
is
same.
trash and he's gonna cry.
No. You ain't got to take it there. I'm keeping it. It's so light. The point I'm making. You don't even have to talk about their channel. You can talk about something they wore. That's the damning part about it. You could talk about something that has nothing to do with their channel. It could be an outfit, a hat, or something like that, and they still gonna go do it.
Oh
If you
yeah,
talk
I
about their
will.
channel, that's just gonna be Channel 5 News bulletin board. Like they gonna go extra. But it's so easy to get to them because you can do the simplest thing and they gonna lose it. That's why I be sitting back like it don't matter. You ain't gotta do nothing to these trolls.
For real.
I ain't gotta address them because these people can't help themselves. They gotta do something. And when they don't know what a person moves are, I'm telling y'all, these niggas get antsy. They just gonna start acting. Trust me.
Very
They gonna
true.
start doing stuff because they're confused or they don't know what a person's doing. Because guess what? They might not be in the loop with those individuals no more.
They have no idea. That's why I
And
said that's
I
why I
was
said Vivio don't know me. He trying to feel me out right now. See if he get a feel for how I am. I'm like, babe, I'm a little different than majority of than probably all the women you know in your life. I'm way different. You got to try something else. What's going on, Picasso? I see you, big cap up in here. But that's the thing. Just like the respect thing. People all like I say, you ain't nobody gotta like me, but you gonna respect me. If you don't want to respect me, what makes you think I give a shit about who you are? You know what I'm saying? Like people gotta understand they gotta pick and choose of who you gonna fuck with like that and who you not gonna fuck with like that. Because you can't fuck with everybody like that. Because everybody ain't gonna give you the response that everybody ain't gonna give you the response that you're looking for. But it all boils down to a lot of people, especially out here in these YouTube streets, a lot of people want to be liked. Like we're like in elementary. Who gives a damn? Who likes you and who gives a damn who don't like you? Only thing we should be doing when we get up and we get in these chats or get on these panels, whenever you choose to get on the panel, is talk your shit. Talk your shit. People fuck with it or they don't. And be done with it. You ain't gotta try to convince everybody that you're right. Who gives a damn? I don't care. That's why I have a channel. So I can say what I want on my channel. I don't have to get on anybody else's channel to say what I want. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta understand. It's more feminine energy coming from men and males in these chats than it is women in these chats. And we watching y'all and we see how y'all act. We see the things y'all say. We see how y'all be juggling balls in your mouth. We see everything that y'all do in these chats. And we looking at y'all like y'all are supposed to be the leaders of these households. Look how you acting. You ain't no God. You ain't acting like no fucking king. You acting like fucking peasants, like below bottom shelf dudes. So why in the hell would I call anybody a god, a king? I'd never call anybody that. Not me.
You know, it's funny because them dudes that's doing that still somehow still winning in some form of fashion. Just like some of them females that you talk about that's winning. Well, newsflash, they talk about these folks, but then they still choose to stay with them type of people. That's the fucked up part about it. They're gonna talk about all that nigga, this, that, and that. Ain't gonna be right there, still with that nigga.
For
Yeah.
real.
So yeah. So in a sense, it really don't matter. That's why so many people do it. That's why it's still so heavy because nobody don't care. People still gonna keep the same energy with the person if they did nothing. So
And I just
we
can't
y'all
take
ladies, y'all can
people.
sit back and look. These dudes ain't no leaders. It's
They're not.
shoulda, coulda, woulda, suppose that nah. They actually monopoly money. They counterfeit.
That they are.
They
Followers.
they were blessed and fortunate enough to get a woman so they can have a wife, get in a role as of a leader, but don't know shit about leading. So
At all.
you know what I'm saying? It's
The blind
that's why
leading the
they be
blind.
all scrambled playing Hollywood Squares every time you see them hop on the internet and go live because they characters out here. You just don't know which character they are today.
That's a fact. And I see
Y'all,
it, and
y'all,
I'm like,
some of
and I
y'all
see
look,
people in
y'all
those
will catch that
chats,
later.
right? When I see them in the chat, and it's like, nah, I'm not chiming in. I'm not gonna deal with this foolishness
Mm.
today. So I'm not going in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be a part of it. I can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
Mm.
why, like I say, folks don't see me in a lot of places because you're not gonna see me in a lot of places because I see shit that y'all
Mm.
ass ain't that some of y'all will never see.
Mm. They,
I'm looking from a
no,
different set than y'all gonna see.
some people
And
might see if you might see some of the stuff that you might see, but guess what? They
It
don't
don't give a
care.
damn. Right.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
like, bro, I
So,
can't do it. I ain't finna be around no bullshit. Y'all can
like
have it.
at this point, after all these years, people are alert and knowing in the know of what to look for and what not to look for. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, if they not, they catching on at rapid speed. So, at once you in the knowing and you got knowledge of something and you choose to keep doing something and you know it's not benefiting you,
Right.
that's ignorance. That's stupidity. So,
At its highest.
you know, so
And
that's
people
why
just
I
don't
y'all
want to
see I
talk
ain't
about it.
saying nothing. Hey, yeah, have y'all noticed when I went live, I don't say nothing. We get Charles Bachman out of here, people doing this too. Oh, it don't even matter because I don't even care. Like these people are beneath me. They like a rug under my feet. So uh, I don't even, I ain't wasting time even giving them energy. I ain't talking about. I don't care. Like y'all gotta understand where my mind at. whether whether I happen to do YouTube or not, I'm straight. Let's
Mm-hmm.
get that understood. I don't need this shit. You know what I'm saying? People, when you coming back? Man, I'll be back when I be back, man. Do y'all see the atmosphere of what's going on out here? It's some
They just don't
solid
want to
folks
be
out
around
here,
it.
and it's a handful of solid folks and a lot of other folks out here just playing characters and roles, man. So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Do I really want to indulge in this? Going look, I say that for another day.
Yeah. That's because it's like the environment that, you know, I'm not with it. I move around. And it's like every time you look up is you look up and you can see, oh damn, five more dumbasses. Okay, damn. Okay, I'm gonna go. You go to another chat. Damn, here goes the same five dumbasses that was over there. The same five dumbasses that done pulled up. Yeah, I'm a hold off on these two channels for a while because I'm tired of seeing this dumbass shit that they got going on. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. And it's like I'll remove myself and you won't see me. And I guarantee my presence will be missed. My presence will be missed. And I don't understand. And it's not for me to understand. But how are you as a person, as a supposed to be alleged solid individual? How can you be cool with that? I ain't cool with it. I don't fuck with it. He said all about growth. All this is for real. That's why I remove myself from shit because I'm not gonna be a part of it. I ain't gonna be around it. If I start seeing too much bullshit going on, especially in these chats, I'm out. I'm not gonna be around some bullshit. The bullshit is
Hmm.
for the birds. Y'all can keep all that bullshit. And then you look at the comments and look at the things people are saying. And it's like, man, you see this motherfucker say how solid they was? They ain't solid at all. Look at the dumbass shit that they're doing. And then when you don't talk to people, aka individual like myself, what happens? It causes problems for people. Like how? How me not speaking to people cause a problem? How does anybody not speaking to certain specific individuals? How is that even a problem? Because people make it a problem. Instead of letting it be what it is, people turn it into a problem. Thus, you got created bullshit off of some shit that nobody know about. Y'all have got to, y'all gotta understand. It's not women doing this shit. It's the men doing this shit.
Now that is true. Maybe it's a few out here, but I don't. The majority, a lot of these dudes, is people that done got cooked or done got some. They mad because certain individuals rock or have respect for certain individuals. They want the respect. They want us to be in certain positions. So rather than, what I'm saying, put in they grind they time and earn respect, people want stuff give it to them. They just want people to like, for instance, people. I know a lot of people. They want people to respect them when they in their first 6 months, and I've been here for 5 years and rolling. I've been here. I've been around the block. I know what's going on. I earned my stripes. I put in my time. I wasn't a content creator. I was a chat member, been supporting people. You talking about support? Yeah, come on now. I'm probably one of the longest active memberships for probably a lot of people's channel. I've been like a member on Champ side for 3+ years and rolling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. $10, $11 a month. You do the math. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody tripping on that. I don't even see that. But that's one of the people I shoot when I got going. Shit, he was one of them ones
Mm-hmm.
and still rolling. So, man, mm-mm.
People gotta understand, these YouTube streets, you gotta tread lightly with motherfuckers because the same, like I've said multiple times, the same motherfuckers that can call you bro, sis, queen, king, brother, kinfolk, cousin, whatever the fuck, in a split second, that shit can change. And then it's like, and then, you know, motherfuckers fake as fuck is what it boiled down to.
Yeah, yeah,
I have never seen so many fake ass individuals in my life until I came to these YouTube streets. In real life, you don't have to go around certain motherfuckers because 9 times out of 10, everybody tell all their business anyway on social media. So you know where motherfuckers are. So you just don't go where them motherfuckers are. You go somewhere else. But after these YouTube streets, this shit is so condensed. All you see is a whole bunch of bullshit. And it's like, that's why I started taking a break. When it comes to the evenings, I start taking a break. I'm like, I'm not, no. I've heard enough today. So I take a break. I take a break on Sunday. If
yeah.
it's a Saturday, depending on where I'm at, I'll take a break from that shit too.
That's right.
Because I'm cool. I got a
Mm-hmm.
life. I have a real life outside of YouTube. I actually do shit. So I can't just live on YouTube all goddamn day. I can't. And all night? Nah. Ain't nobody
That's
got
why.
no wives, girlfriends,
Mm-mm,
husbands, nothing. Y'all
mm-mm.
ain't trying to go rub on nothing?
Shoot,
Like nothing?
you you know me. I'm trying to rub on some cheeks. My woman cheeks over there. You heard? Y'all need to be tripping. I ain't. That's why I had to tell folks. I ain't acting funny with folks, man. I'm just. I just got some real shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that could understand that, and you got to lock in on that. You know what I'm saying? That's that. I done got situated. I can be going live again every day. I just don't feel it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm not lying to y'all. I could have been built months back rolling right now on a daily basis. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just not. I just don't be feeling it like that. Certain days I feel it. Certain days I don't at all. Who even asked me? You going live? Absolutely
Deep
not.
joined.
Literally,
Yeah.
absolutely not. And you like what? All right, I asked y'all, but we'll see. It's
Yeah.
just I just got to be in that mood. You know what I'm saying? It's coming back more and more, but shit, it's been a process. That's why I ain't been doing it. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
be honest with y'all. Hmm.
What's going on, D Free? What's happening, bro?
Ain't shit. Chilling at my wife job.
Okay.
Hello, matey.
Yeah.
How do you do, Dwayne?
G5, stop being nasty.
What I do?
Talking about rubbing on your girl cheeks. Ain't nobody trying to hear
Yeah,
that.
I'm a
Us
man. I'm a
strangers not trying
man
to hear
on
that.
some ish. I'm a man on some ish.
Man,
Manish.
my virgin ears cannot listen to stuff like this.
Man, you ain't got no virgin motherfucking ears. Them motherfuckers is seasoned.
Seasoned like a motherfucker.
They done been around a couple blocks, created some blocks, imploded a stadium, rebuilt the bitch and everything.
Now, I am a born again Christian. I cannot listen to this type of language.
Mmm. Mmm. I'm so sorry.
This dude here, bro.
Mm.
Yeah,
Lord forgive
man.
me.
Oh Lord. Yeah,
Roll
man.
up,
What's going on with y'all?
Nah, shit.
roll up. That
Here he go. Nope,
What's going on with y'all?
I ain't been doing shit. I'm
you know.
chilling and sitting here and
I've been in and
thinking
out
about
because I'm
shit.
dropping. I had to drop my wife off at work, so I've been in and out.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hey, hey, Dwayne. Hey, Frizzle. I see the WNBA score. Ooh, I was telling Queen Aaron, I said, that boy, D Free say, I got $1 for you too slow.
I said, this nigga G5 try to run away. Not so fast. Not so fast.
Hey, 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 don't worry about it. Then you ain't even got to worry about it. If you keep
Hey,
up the rate that you're
look,
going, you'll see me.
I, dog, I didn't know. I didn't know the playoffs was for 2 weeks. I thought it was 1 week. Dog, when I
Yeah.
saw that I saw it said 2 weeks. I was like, bet. It look
I was
like
Well,
like,
it look
don't
like me and
encourage
uh-oh.
you going. It
him.
look like me and you gonna be in the playoffs. I mean, in the championship.
Do
Yeah.
not encourage Gabe.
I kind of figured that anyway. I kind of figured it was gonna be me and you in the championship. Once you took the first place, because it was either gonna be me or you take first place. I was like, okay, it look like me and G5 gonna meet in the championship.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Squad it up, you know what I'm saying? Should be a doozy, you know. Should be a
Yes.
pretty good. Yeah.
Hey, did you
So,
join Thomas League?
huh?
Did you join Thomas Football League?
I didn't. Oh, it must have been in the group chat. I
Go
ain't
go
really check
look
no
go look on
messages
the
on
go
nothing,
look
bro.
on go look on the group chat. He got a football league. The first place wins. They win a jersey, and second and third, I think they say they get like $200, something like that. It's $50 a person.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm out of the loop, man. All I know is work right now. I ain't even gonna
Yeah. I
cap to
don't.
Yeah,
I
y'all.
don't. I don't participate. I
I
let
joined the
men do
league.
that.
What the fuck is going on with my damn lights? These daggone joints tripping.
I
Mm.
let y'all
Got me
kind of
thinking
do
I'm
that. I
back in my
stay away
daggone
from that.
cruiser and shit.
Yeah.
Like
Y'all
bouncing
so
in and
damn
out like I'm in my
competitive.
cruiser.
Talking
Y'all
about
so it don't
look
make
at
no sense.
Chris talking about rub that jeans lamp. You goddamn right, rub it like Showtime at Don Paulo. Show me some love.
And that's why I don't
Now,
don't 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 encourage him,
Crush
brother.
little freaky ass. That Crush
Mm,
ain't nothing but an old little freak.
man,
Well, look, that is that
Chris
is
said, fuck that, hey, oh, I'm seasoned and I'm stroking.
that is look that is the greatest man alive right there. Don't
No,
Ain't that
talk
her
right,
mic
about
Chris?
ain't low. Quickly just like talking low. Her mic ain't low. She just like talking low.
hold on. Can y'all hear me?
Damn.
Can y'all hear me?
You said she loudly whispering.
Really? Really? Boy, I tell y'all
What
ain't
what
shit.
what BBO at? What BBO at?
Oh
Because I
Lord.
know. No, I ain't gonna say nothing. I know he ain't like that. If I gave you smart water, I expect you to get smart. I know you ain't like that because that shit was funny. I mean, D Free
Oh
that
he
lost
was
his
God.
shit, but
Hold on.
he was in the chat earlier. He was asking why they trying
yeah.
to send Donald Trump to jail. I like because his ass deserve to go to jail for tampering with government documents. His ass deserve to go to jail.
I was like, I don't even talk. I don't even say that man name on my shit. His name is 45. I got no respect for that man nor his dumbass flunkies followers. So
Mm.
I don't even waste no
Yeah,
time with it.
I told him quickly don't talk about boxing on her channel.
No,
She
and I do
she
that
do
for
that. She
a
do all
reason.
that in the chat on other people's channels. She'll talk boxing on it in the chat and other people's channel, but she ain't gonna do that on her channel.
Nope, boxing is an option for me. It's not a requirement. So
Shit,
that's
quickly don't even really talk about boxing anyway. She just like getting on motherfuckers that be in the chat.
Nigga, trust me. I be knowing shit. I get front row tickets to shit. I be like, oh shit.
Man.
Quickie just like getting on motherfuckers. She don't even be really talking
Mm,
boxing. She'll say Earl Spence over everybody, and then she'll just start getting on other motherfuckers.
That's not true. If someone is sitting here saying talking shit, and look, if someone is deliberately talking shit about me in chat, talking about CBD, hello, I'm the only one to call that man that name. If they talking about CBD and then trying to say that multiple times and
Hold
then
up.
try to shit on Texas,
Hold,
oh yeah, I'm about to
hold,
get your
hold, hold,
ass.
hold up for a minute, quick. This nigga Jay Gibson said he heard that BBO was at choir rehearsal. Is he the tenor and the alto?
Nah, he the goddamn choir director. Got his one and a goddamn chicken leg in his other hand.
Y'all
Nigga,
cannot. Oh Lord.
take a bite of chicken.
Oh
Sing that
my
shit.
God.
He ain't supposed to be cooking in church. Fuck that. Sing it.
Oh Lord. Oh look, where is look, BBO is not in this chat. Look, like I said, he don't know me like that, so he's trying to learn me
BBO
right
big
now.
ass BBO big ass better not be no soprano.
Yeah, nah. You know what he doing? He playing the goddamn tuba in the in the
Seriously,
back of the band.
Oh my
looking
God.
like choir boy in a daggone five heartbeats.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A linebacker.
Uh, Say, sing it on our churches. Fair East Side looking ass.
Oh.
No, BBO remind me of a dude that when they say, when you was in school, you had to pick out an instrument and music. That nigga BBO, the only nigga I know to pick out a cello.
Look, Jacob said he played a tambourine.
No, I'm telling you, he chose the tuba because he can hide a bucket of chicken inside that bitch.
Oh my God.
They be like, "Hey, you hungry on the field?" Nope, I pulled out my chicken.
You know, there
This
is
nigga Jay
time.
Gibson, I heard he the shit. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yes, I do, Sherrod. I say a few names in case you catch the
Absolutely
chat.
shitiful, not pitiful, shitiful.
Big ass Ruben studded motherfucking ass.
Oh my God. Why are y'all like this?
Yeah. And his name Brent.
Oh, go figure.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Sherrod. I was looking for him too when BF entered the chat. I was like, uh oh.
Man, he called that man he called him BBL, man. A Brazilian butt little man. I that shit killed me. I'm like, dog.
I knew he was coming. I knew he was
I knew it. I knew it. Oh man. What is wrong with y'all?
I knew he was listening. I said I saw his ass in the chat earlier. I knew he was listening.
Yeah, I know. I had seen. I know he was lurking somewhere. He had to
What is
go
wrong
put
with
that
y'all?
goddamn. He wouldn't go put that tuba down and put that chicken down. He had to come back.
Look, why BBL say his name is Gregory?
Now I had to
Uh,
get you back, BBO. You try to act like I ain't hear you when we was getting off the air yesterday. I heard that little slick comment you made.
I heard that shit too.
hmm
Oh man, look at Jay Gibson.
Yeah,
He
Jay
must have ended
Gibson.
early.
Yeah, he ended early because he the director.
Oh
He said
man.
Brent was
His
he said was
homeboy.
my homeboy that passed. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
My
Okay,
condolences.
my bad.
Sorry to hear
But I'm
that.
still gonna go show ass though. Since your name Gregory, sorry Brent. Let me get on Gregory ass then.
Oh Lord. Jay
No, I ain't
Gibb
gonna
ain't
do it
got
to
no
him.
chill. Jay Gibb ain't got no chill.
That nigga ass was BBO Catholic. Hell no, BBO ain't Catholic.
Oh, baby, oh, don't do it, please. No, no, don't do
Oh.
it. Don't
I
do
mean,
it.
you would think
hmm
that he's Catholic as much. You would think that he's Catholic as much as he cap for these damn Mexicans. You would think that he's Catholic, but he ain't Catholic.
BBO, I'm telling you, don't
Yeah.
do it. Don't do it, BBO.
hmm
I'm trying to
hmm
save you. I'm trying to save you.
hmm Don't worry about it.
I think
I got
I think BBO
I got
might
some
be the
shit in the
only person
clip.
that I know. I think BBO might be the only person I know that like Canelo more than Money Brown.
What?
That nigga
Are
BBO
you
be
kidding
capping for
me?
Canelo like a BBO be capping for Canelo like a mug.
He be capping for Canelo more than he capped for
Mm.
T.O.?
Yeah. No, I
Oh,
said BBO likes Canelo more than Money Brown.
oh,
I
oh,
thought
Lord.
Money
I'm just
Okay.
saying,
Brown was a
You
big
got
Canelo fan.
you got
I
one
heard him
you
cap
got
for
one
T.O.
more.
pretty tough. He capped for T.O. tough
You
as
got
fuck.
you got one more.
Uh-oh.
That
And I'm,
nigga said
and I'm,
G5 stole out his mother purse.
BBO, don't do it, bro. I'm telling you, don't do it, dog. Let it go. Let it
mm-hmm,
go. Don't do it. I'm telling you.
mm-hmm.
You know,
You
don't
got you
don't
got
do
one
it.
you got one more.
You're not gonna
And
win,
and,
dog. I'm telling
and
you.
it's Christmas, boy. It's 4th of July.
What?
You got one more time.
The cap, the cap.
We know T.O. is a two-time linear
I'm
champion,
not even just
but what money
no.
does that
T.O.
bring
suck.
T.O.? He only got $1 million.
T.O. suck. I'm sorry. T.O. suck. I'm sorry. I don't give
That
a
nigga,
damn what he is. Just
you
like
still
no, he
talking about this
suck.
two-time linear champion? He the cheapest two-time linear champion I ever seen in my life. That nigga only get $1 million a fight. I ain't never
Mm-hmm.
seen a two-time linear champion only get $1 million a fight.
T.O. suck. I'm sorry. T.O. sucks. That well. Okay, there go A1.
Them niggas
Well,
like, man, shit. Let's make T.O. the linear champion. We ain't gotta pay him a lot of money.
what's going on, A1?
Oh,
What's happening,
Nope.
bro?
there you go.
All right,
Uh-oh.
y'all. I know
Oh
why. I
man.
know why. I know why. BBL so angry. He mad because Bill Duke his goddaddy. Ugly ass nigga. I'd be mad too if every time nigga came over, I gotta see this ugly ass nigga. I'd be irritated all the goddamn time too.
Nope.
BBO. I get it.
He be who's guy.
You
He wouldn't be
always say
mine.
that. BBO, are you mad that you ain't got waves and you damn sure ain't got no bid? You always say
Yeah.
that. No,
Yeah.
I don't care if the nigga had waves, if the nigga was bald, if the nigga is Asian, if the
It
nigga's
don't
a good
change
fighter, he's a good
nothing.
fighter.
He suck. I'm
I don't care
sorry.
about that. I don't care about how they look, as long as they move the right way.
Oh
Shit,
Lord.
Well, you,
I was backing David Benavidez until he started moving funny when it came to Morrell.
Oh Lord.
okay.
Here we go. BBO, no. Don't do it. Don't do
There
it.
you go.
Man, if you don't get your octagon shake body ass on up out of here, nigga build like a trapezoid and shit.
Oh Lord.
What's wrong with you? You might want to go look that up. You might have forgot about the shapes and shit.
Oh, he called him a
Oh
trapezoid.
shit.
Rubik's cube head ass shit. The base of a pyramid body ass boy.
Oh Lord.
Chop off that top half, just get that nigga the bottom half. That BBO.
I'm
Unfinished
not
ass
gonna do it.
pyramid.
He said I got waves. How a ball guy gonna say I don't really. Oh Lord. Oh BBO. Come on, man. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
BBO. And you build like the mint dentistry billboard that's on the side of the highway.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm gonna need y'all to chill. Oh man, y'all, something is wrong with y'all. Do
Yeah.
not get A1 started. Do not get
If
A1
I'm the
started.
nigga that steal from Ross, you the nigga that's the head of loss prevention looking at.
Oh man,
The nigga that know shit just sit down and eat all goddamn day
what is wrong with y'all?
with a radio and a fan in the back.
Now
You just
BBO,
said that one.
wait one
You
goddamn minute. That's a
you
lie.
you just said that with your Antoine Jameson, Cedric Sabalos mix looking at this boy.
Why?
The blind side too starting BVO in this bitch.
Oh, look at Jay Gibb. Y'all even got Jay Gibb in here cutting up. He said BBL look like Mr. Brown from Medea. You say, wait a minute, Jay Gibb, you say he look like a silverback? Did you say BBL look like a silverback? Is that what you saying? Oh,
That
come
nigga
on.
said, that nigga Jay Gifford getting in on it. He said BBO like Cedric the Entertainer.
Hmm. Uh,
This nigga.
you said I smoke K2 and drink Mad Dog all day. Really?
Oh, man. Oh, Lord.
Really?
You
Well,
know, Henry Mark,
you
little brother looking ass.
well you the only nigga in
Hey,
TWT that eat that drink Crisco smoothies.
hey,
I'm done.
was Doc Mrs. in the chat today? I ain't see him.
Oh, Lord. If you are
Mm-hmm.
talking about Brian Corbett, then
I ain't see
yes.
Doc Mrs.
What is
You,
wrong
you
with
know
y'all?
he added an extra S onto the shit.
Yeah. Yes. BC was
He
in
got
there.
that nigga darkness is like goddamn like
Y'all
shit.
are terrible.
That hasn't been identified yet. What the hell?
Y'all are terrible. I don't even know, even understand
I
why
thought
y'all are
I
the way
thought
that you
I
are.
thought I thought G5 was BC, but then I saw the Lord G up there. I was like, oh shit. I thought that was BC face.
Oh, come on, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you look
Oh.
like Lavelle Crawford before the weight loss. Nigga, low fat mallet head ass boy. What the hell you talking about? Nigga came out the womb with a goddamn plate and a fork in his hand. Fuck a bottle and a pacifier. This nigga need table food at birth looking at.
Well, BBL, there's A1. He's in the chat. So,
They talking about give him a titty, girl. Nah, give that nigga some steak.
Oh
what is
shit.
wrong with y'all, man?
He
Oh.
he said he been in the smoke all day.
and,
What is
and,
wrong with you?
and you build like your mama gave birth to you at a Golden Corral or something, or Ryan's, or Bennigan's or something. Her water broke in the buffet line. Looking at fuck it, we gotta have the baby right here. They put five tables together.
Y'all are, oh, man.
Oh.
Get onto there, get your hood.
Look, Dave, he said, you greasy black.
Y'all niggas retarded.
Oh, man. I don't even know how we got here.
I don't need them,
Mm-mm.
but it's funny. It's funny you talk about me, but you built like a jet engine, motherfucker. Round body ass boy. Nigga built like a XL cylinder in this motherfucker.
God damn, man.
If they made you if you was a car, you couldn't even be a stretch limo. You gotta be like a stretch excursion or some shit.
Look,
A stretch
Picasso ain't
expedition
shit.
or
Picasso, you ain't shit for that.
Oh, shit.
Picasso
Audio
said he
joined.
was
Y'all
eating a
niggas,
drumstick at birth. Is that what you saying, G5? Picasso, you ain't
mm-hmm.
shit.
y'all niggas retarded. Y'all retarded as fuck.
You know how you finish barbecuing or eating something and you in the bone got the flavor and you give it to your dogs and shit. That's what they did to BVO. They gave him one of them chicken bones at birth and just let him suck on get that flavor about that motherfucker. He's like fuck that titty. Mm-mm. He gonna bite that bitch off.
Just the
That
fact
nipple,
y'all got
he
Jay
gonna be
Gibb.
chewing it.
Look, just the fact y'all got Jay Gibb in here saying that That BVO was built like a Volkswagen Beetle. I need y'all to get it together. Y'all know Jay
they
Gibson
they
is
give it on that stone. He's like, I'm Jornado. This shit today. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all ain't gonna leave me out of this tonight.
That nigga Jay Gibson said, shit, y'all motherfuckers be going, I could go too.
he said,
hmm
let's go.
He said, y'all talking it. I'm typing it. Either way, it starts with a T. What we're doing?
Let's
Typing,
go.
typing, talking.
Let's
Shit.
go. Y'all so damn special. I
But
just really want y'all
what
to
was
know
your
that.
second question, honey boy?
Uh,
Or did you want D Free to go ahead and chime in on the first
go
half?
ahead. D free.
Re-hit them.
You can go for what you know.
Oh, Picasso in on it too?
Oh man.
Goddamn. Goddamn.
How Picasso come out of nowhere? Rose. Picasso ain't even seen BBO.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, you
And they,
got it right.
then they,
Hey,
then they came out the womb. They laid that nigga
hey,
on them
Quickie,
stainless steel platter plates. Laid that nigga out like a
BBO said
steak.
he'd be right back.
Okay.
BBO just texted me say he'd be right back.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Dog,
Yeah, you know
that
he
motherfucker
went to go
picture that
Google some
A1
jokes.
put up that little ass bike. Dog, that shit. He said, hell no, I ain't buy that shit for no BBO. He probably did that shit as a red velvet cake. He said he in the back. BBO said he in the back.
Oh, hold on. Oh Lord. Yes, he is. It didn't make an announcement. It did not make an announcement. What's going on, BBO?
P5. I know your black ass is not talking crazy. You deadhead ass nigga. I know you ain't talking crazy. You look like you've been in a smoker all day. Smoke meat
Yeah,
like
you gonna repeat that shit? Go ahead, get you some.
I'm finna,
You gonna need all of them that you can get, man.
Oh Lord.
it ain't hard to roast a black nigga like you. I could just look
Oh
at
man.
you.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I done
Oh
heard black
man.
jokes my whole life.
Hey, you gonna hear some more black?
Hey, go ahead. You can shoot. That shit don't do nothing to me.
Hey, all
Oh
I want you
man.
to do is try to grow an afro, man. That's all I want you to do, man. Don't do nothing else.
All I want you to do is push back 2 plates every morning.
Oh Lord.
I want you to stop drinking Mad Dog every day. Every
That's
time
all.
I'm
That's all I need you to
yeah,
do. All I need you to do is decrease your goddamn intake. Goddamn. We gonna decrease your calories in this motherfucker. TWT style.
you know what we're gonna do, man?
TWT 15.
We
Oh
gonna have you
Lord.
get you a hair transplant, man. We're gonna help you grow some hair,
No,
man.
I don't need. I don't need none of
It's
that
fine. Thank
shit.
you.
You
It's
need a
fine.
custom sauna suit though.
Oh Lord.
Listen, man. Listen,
They
man.
gotta draw that
Hey,
motherfucker on your big ass.
you 5'3", man, and dark as the night. What else can I really say about you, bro? It's not much I can say about you, bro. You're
Well,
5'3",
he's taller
bad
than
feet,
me. Well,
5'3".
he's taller than me. I'm 5'7" and a
Yeah.
You
half, so
five
he's
two.
way taller than me. I don't date short people. I
Well,
don't date guys I can look down and hit
well,
the
I'd
top of their
rather be
head.
5'3" and dark than being 5 big or like Bomac ass in this bitch.
Oh man.
So if I'm built like Bo, man, who you built like? Floyd Mayweather Senior? What you talking about, man? Talking about I'm built like Bo. You built like Floyd Senior.
Shit, at least that nigga it got some height on him. Shit, your ass gotta walk through every door sideways in this bitch like you doing exercises and
Oh
shit.
man.
Nigga gotta karaoke through the front door and shit. What
What
you
are
talking
y'all
about?
Come
Backpedal
on,
your
talking
bro.
big
about?
ass through the
You got
goddamn
on
door
some
and
Echo
shit.
jeans.
Oh,
You got on some Echo jeans, G5. What are you talking about?
oh
Nigga got
Nigga,
on
Lord.
you wear Jinkos, the big ass jeans that cover your shoes and shit. The hell you going? You a fucking hungry ass skateboarder in this bitch. What you
hey,
talking
hey,
about?
Jay Gibson. I never even seen you, man. What are you doing? Stop being a meat rider. I see you got some meat riders on the TWT. Who the hell is Jay Gibbs?
Oh man.
God damn. That nigga said, wait a minute, Jay Gibb, I ain't never seen you before. Who is you?
I
Oh
ain't never seen this dude,
Oh
man.
my god.
doggone clout chasing nigga. You sound crazy.
Oh man,
But back
Hey,
to the
what?
Jake Gibb is the
you the
family,
blackest nigga
man.
I seen talking crazy.
Oh
Something I look
He
like Bill.
ain't
You
blacker than
look like
BC.
Bill too. You like a
He
short
ain't
Bill
blacker
too.
than BC.
Hey, you can barely see him on the screen.
oh man. Oh Lord.
Yeah, nigga,
Hey,
my
but hey,
camera
let
off,
me ask
so
you,
yeah.
hey, let me
Whatever.
ask you a serious question. Let me ask you a serious question, man.
Oh Lord.
Let me ask you a serious question. You
Are you
ready?
talking to me or are you talking to me or Gabe?
No, I
Because
said
No,
it's
you.
go,
different.
go,
No,
go
because
ahead.
let me ask you a serious question, man.
Go ahead.
Hey, man, what do you think about this whole attack on masculine men? What you think about this, man? That's going on right now.
Shit. Masculine men, I think I see a lot of weak men getting attacked,
Well, I say that
but
because it seems like anytime a man exhibits any kind of masculinity, man, he's getting killed in the media now. I mean, so it's just like I don't know if you've seen. I was watching this. I watched the interview with Charlamagne and Larry Alder, and it was just crazy, man. I just can't believe how like they got these weak guys posing as black men, and they making us all look bad. Like Charlamagne making us all look bad.
I
I'm just
need to go
wondering, you
see
think
it.
that's
I haven't seen it. I'm gonna
well,
have to see it because
well,
I didn't even I have no idea
well,
what
well,
they
you
said.
already know. A lot of these people, man, they got an agenda. You know what I'm saying? They company folks, man. They might have a dope platform or have a platform that's popping or popular, but it's just a platform. They already been converted already anyway. So when I see people like Charlemagne, them, I'm not moved. They can say some real shit here and there or some shit that you can agree with, but we know what type of time they on. They company men, bro.
yeah,
No
that's
matter
true.
what we do at this point now, that's why it's people like us that's around. Do we get the same cloud attention they do? You do? No, we don't. But shit, we here for a reason. We gotta do something. Cause they, man, them dudes they finna stand on shit. They getting paid. They making millions of dollars.
Yeah, I was reading the Wall Street Journal, man, and it said 60% of all black children are born without a father in their home. That's crazy. I didn't know it was that high. Did you?
Mm-mm.
I figured it. I'm not surprised. I ain't even gonna capture you. I'm
I
not
didn't think it
surprised.
was that high.
I mean,
I didn't think
60%,
it was.
bro. That's you know our counterpart is 25%. That's
Hmm.
Of
crazy.
course,
But
of
I'm just
course.
wondering, what are we doing different? I mean, because
Well, like I said, I can only speak for my situation, and you can't ride two horses with one ass. You know what I'm saying? I can't, with like I can only speak for me in my situation. Baby daddy couldn't have two.
I'm sorry,
You
I
know
don't
what
know
I'm
what that
saying?
means. I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
I'm not following. I don't know what does that mean. I'm sorry.
Meaning he can't have two women.
Oh,
It's only one of him. He can't have two people.
I got you.
So I said no, and he left.
But
Just point blank. Period. It is
like
what it
this,
is.
You know what?
hey, a man. But like this, a man can have many houses, but only can have one home.
You know what? You know what I found out, man. It really comes down to what you want to do and what you guys agree upon up front. Like, when you meet your woman or whatever, you gotta like whatever agreement y'all make up front. As I found out, I've been with my wife 12 years. That agreement that I made at 21 is still intact. So
Yeah.
it's just like I think
Hmm.
I put it like this though. If I had my choice, I probably if I wasn't with my wife, I would never get married again
Right.
because I think it's nothing more than
I
a
ain't,
business contract.
I ain't gonna say that because I've been married twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got
I ain't gonna give up on it just because one didn't
I
work.
know
no,
I
no.
can't blame and say everybody is like that. No, I'm
No,
not
what
that
I'm
kind of
I,
saying
person.
is,
Hmm.
I'm
saying is,
not getting married. I'm not getting married after this one. If me and her happen to go, or she happen to pass, or whatever, I'm not getting married again after her.
Yeah.
mm, I'm more or less saying that for me it was a little different because I was so young, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I'm just
Shit,
saying,
I
I
was
was
too.
too.
Yep.
huh?
Me too.
I was 20. I was 22 when I got married
Oh,
the
okay.
first
I was
time.
20. I was 23, 22 or 23. One of them
I at
motherfuckers.
least waited till I was in my 30s.
Shit.
Hmm. I got divorced in my beginning of my 30s.
Well, let me
Yeah,
ask
So
you this,
I
man.
got divorced. I got divorced a week before my 15th wedding anniversary.
Well, let me ask you this, man. Since y'all both been divorced before, What is that feeling like? Because I have my cousin Paul got divorced and it almost broke him.
I mean, it depends because I
Mm.
had an exit strategy. So I planned my exit strategy when I got the hell out of that hellhole. I didn't want no man trying to holler at me. I was running men off. I ran them off from 2016, bless you,
Thank
until
you.
what Gabe came in 2020. I was
Mine,
running them off
mine was
left and right. Get your
mine was
ass
a
away
little
from me.
different because I sat there and I tried for pretty much the whole 15 years we were together. I tried, and I got to the point where I was just fed up. And when my kids saw their mother put her hands on me, I was like, all right, I'm done. I just got up and left. I never came back.
Yeah, I ain't got time
We,
for it.
when
Mm.
next time she saw
Mine,
me, next
you
time
know
she
how it
saw
go. Mm.
the next time she saw
Nah,
me,
it
I
be
was in
like,
court and
hmm
I got my 5 kids and I was out.
you know how people go through shit. You know how you have a like a boyfriend and girlfriend per se, and they be like, oh man, fuck that, I'm done with this person, woo woo woo, but they never leave. I think a lot of times in a marriage, some people be together so long, they feel like that person is not gonna leave, so they ride this shit out, even if there's some shit that's going on. They try to see if they can fight through it. At least for me, that's what I was doing. It was some shit I wasn't happy with, but me quitting, that's kind of hard for me to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
I rode it to the, I rocked it to the wheels fall off, and shit, she divorced me. You know what I'm saying? It was more so like a power and control battle, like a person want to dictate every move you make. But yeah, it's just probably the best decision I've made.
Yeah.
You know
What's
what I'm
going on,
See,
saying?
Ricky?
Ricky,
see, I would
I'm in
say,
the exact same boat as you, Ricky. My first wife would not work. I was with her for 15 years. She worked a total of, out of the 15 years, she worked a total of maybe 6 months. She
Now he
wouldn't
said the
work.
door always works.
what I
No,
would say
He's
though,
saying walk away.
yeah.
what I would say to that is that for me, I've had my ups and downs with my wife, but I guess what I look at it as is the most important thing is
She was a wife. Yeah, my first wife. My
no.
So
first
what you
wife.
trying to
What
get?
I'm saying,
Oh, she ran
you know,
everything. Fuck that.
the
Hell no.
thing that kind of keeps us going
Hmm.
is that I think at the end of the day, me and her are soulmates. So we have our little beefs. I done been on sabbaticals. I done been at the hotel before, but I think I think the overwhelming fact is I can't find another person like her, especially in my age group. It's a little bit different because y'all a little older than me, but in my age group, a lot of the women are kind of superficial
Hmm.
and can't learn
Mm-hmm.
from women. Um,
Yeah, I mean that's true.
can't
That's true. There's a
understand.
lot of women that's superficial.
Yeah, it is. I'll say this because as far as with me and mine,
Uncle Rick joined.
when I was married, I didn't have to work.
Hmm.
I didn't have to work at
Well,
all.
Ricky,
And what's going on, Ricky? And what I did was at the time that this took place, when the math wasn't mathing, when he couldn't, when I found out he was giving his mom a whole lot of money that was leaving us with not enough money for our own household,
Hmm.
instead of me acting a plumb fool, I went and got a job. He didn't he didn't even know that I had a job. That's how much attention he did not pay to me. But I still worked. I was working. All my husband had to do when he came home was shit, shower, shave, eat his food. He'd go upstairs in the man cave, which was upstairs. He had his own theater room with the door shut, so he can talk to whatever female he chose to talk to. Then when he realized I'm doing the same thing, talking to dudes on the phone, that is when it became a problem. You can't do that and don't expect for me to do it. Don't get mad. And that's what happened. If it's good for you to do, all right, I'm gonna holler at you. I'm gonna leave. I'm
Yeah, I
gone for
can
the
understand.
weekend and I come back and it's a problem. Well, didn't you just go smash a whole bunch of women? But because you don't know what I'm doing, which I never cheated on him, I didn't go smash anybody. But
Right.
he don't know that. And that started getting at him, and with him started to try to talk shit to me. You can't talk more shit than I can. You want to have a pissing contest? You got the right one, because I'm gonna
You
hurt you.
right.
I'm gonna hurt your feelings.
Hey,
And I've started planning my exit strategy, and I
yeah.
left. And hold on, we're gonna let Ricky talk. He just got on here. What's going on, Rick?
What's good, everybody? How y'all doing?
Chilling, chilling. You
What's
know,
going
can't
on,
call
Rick?
it.
Bruh, bruh.
Good, good. What's up with you,
What's
Rick?
up, young man Ricky? What's up, youngster? I see you
Oh,
with the got the
oh,
hair high topping up and shit.
oh, Papa. You know what I'm saying? No, what I was saying,
Yeah.
the D free, it wasn't about her working, right? It's like even to this day, I tell my ex wife she a good woman. She just wasn't my woman. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Mhm.
It was like she was, and I'm not talking about. It wasn't really a bad way. It just wasn't the right way. You understand what I'm saying? It's like
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
she was so cleaved to her mom, she couldn't be nobody else's husband. You know what I'm saying? So it was
Right.
like, hey, especially back then, I was a lot more arrogant, a lot more selfish. I just wasn't having it. I'm like, and that's when I was in the military and I was working hard. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to become a sergeant, putting in work, trying to, get things popping for us. And no matter what I do, it just wasn't enough for her to say, hey, I want to be your wife. You know, think of the age I was, 19, 20. I want us to get a place so we can fuck all day and do you know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
she
Right.
just wouldn't do it. It was all my mom. My mom was like, man, go back to your mama then. You know what I'm saying? And like
Mm-hmm.
I said, it's not that she wasn't or is not a good woman. She just never was my woman. So I had to let her go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Sometimes you
that's
gotta
a
do
good
that.
point. What I'm saying is, I kind of grew up in chaos. So for me, I'll tell you something funny is that my mom and dad both like to get high. So like if my dad was high, he gonna start building stuff. Or if my mom high, she was clean the whole crib. So they was good parents, but they was getting high. So for me, when I was young, I kind of was watching like the Cosby Show, Family Matters. So I tried to imitate that, if that makes any sense. So
Mm-hmm.
in a way, that's kind of how I learned how to be, the clean cut and all that good stuff is because I was watching it on TV because I necessarily didn't have that. And I kind of learned that you can kind of create whatever environment you want. Not saying it's perfect because I'm not saying it is, but
Mm-hmm.
you really can't create the environment you want because I'm telling you, a lot of people my age, got the whole baby mama thing. Like my best friend got like 5 kids by like 3 different women. And that's like chaos.
Yeah.
Like you can't take everybody on vacation, that type of stuff. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't live that way. Or, he had something funny where his the mother of his child wouldn't let his son come to his wedding. Like stuff like that, just
Yeah.
evil stuff.
And that's why I was the one and done type person because I seen how it was,
Mm-hmm.
how my mom had, me and both my brothers. And I'm like, if she's struggling, what in the hell makes anybody think I want to do it too?
Right.
No. One and done. I always had the mentality not saying that, oh, a man ain't gonna leave. No, I'm not planning for him to leave. I'm planning on if he does choose to vacate the premises, I need to be able to maintain everything my damn self.
Hey, quicker you
Yeah.
up, man. I can listen to you talk all day.
Huh?
Yeah. I mean,
You a goofball, man. I can listen to you talk all day.
Hey,
like
you know.
my situation when I got married to my wife, it was all for the wrong reason when I got married the first time. It was for the wrong reason because I grew up in the city and I seen a lot of my friends having different baby mothers and I always said whoever I have my child, that's who I'm gonna marry. And it just so happens that my first wife was the one that had my child, but she wasn't the one that I should have married. The one that I'm with now was the one that I always said I was going to end up marrying, but we ended up splitting up. I got in the military and we lost touch. But I ended up marrying my first wife, and we had 5 kids. And I always try to make it work, but it was like every time I came home, it was always an argument. It got to the point where I would literally go to work at 7 o'clock in the morning. I wouldn't come home till like 12 o'clock at night because I didn't want to deal with the argument. I was like, I'm just gonna stay out. So when it's time for me to go in the house, I'm just going in the house and I'm going to sleep. And so
Mm-hmm.
it just got bad. And then, like I said, when my kids saw their mother put her hands on me, I was like, all right, that's enough. I'm done. I was like, I gotta go. And I packed my shit up and I left. And the next time she saw me, we was in a courtroom, and I got custody of my kids, and I was out.
G5 Jet Son
Yeah.
joined.
Like mine, he was, oh my God, this fool. He, because he would get mad at me because I would go up there and how he didn't have earbuds. So of course I'd open the door and he'd try to hurry up and put the phone down like he wasn't on the phone. And just me being the asshole, like, Hey, baby, do you want anything? You need me to bring you anything? Because I already know you talking to a chick on the phone, so she's gonna hear me. I'm not mad at her. She's not my problem. I'm gonna piss you off. And he
In the
would get
house?
stuff.
He was on the phone in the house.
Of course he was upstairs in his man cave. Of course, and I'm downstairs. I have the whole downstairs to myself because we
That's
had the
crazy.
type of yeah, we had the house where the master bedroom, the master bathroom were the only bedroom downstairs. Everybody else's shit, our second living room, all the kids in his man cave was upstairs. So we had that. So while he had his man cave, that's where he would be on the phone trying what's going on knockout on the phone talking all night trying to play the video game and all this. And then when he got upset and I would do stuff like that, he want to try to get in my face and argue. I'm like, bruh, I ain't the one. I am not the one. Don't do that. I'm telling you, you want to get in my face, I promise you, I'm gonna say some shit to
I
you,
promise you.
and you're not gonna like me when I'm done saying what I need to say to you.
You right.
So
You like to cut, huh?
and that's exactly what happened. He didn't like the shit I said, and I was like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. And it turned into, he the one time, I don't want to be with you anymore. Okay, so I got up and started packing my shit, and he got upset with me. Why are you upset with me? You just you don't want to be with me, and I said okay. So I got up and started packing my shit, and he got upset with me. He yelled in my face, and I was like, let me tell you what you're not finna do. Let me tell you what you are gonna do. I hit up his CO. Have your ass in there with the CO by the time I get there. Filed my formal complaint. I'm leaving him. He is the best soldier that Uncle Sam could have ever created. But he is a horrible ass husband. And I'm leaving his ass. Told him everything he did. And he seen the proof. Because he ain't dumb. He seen the proof. He didn't get his promotion that he was expecting to get, which of course that was my fault because that's what him and his mom and them that's what he told his mom and them because I left him and going through a divorce was why he didn't make it to E8. Like no, that's not why you didn't get it. You didn't get it because you was talking shit to people, you was fraternizing, you're not supposed to be, and you was fucking off. That's why. It didn't have nothing to do with me. That is your behavior, not mine.
Well, let me ask you a question then. So, what's the biggest difference now than in the past, in your opinion? There.
What's the biggest difference from that, what I left, than what I have now?
Yeah.
Peace. I have a peace of mind. My hair ain't falling out.
Hmm.
I ain't got no man problems. I don't have to yell. I don't have to raise my voice. I ain't got to talk shit. I can chill and relax and listen to UGK in peace. Listen
You
to
know,
Zero anytime I want to.
you know, it's funny when I hear you talk like that. It made me realize, like, man, I really got it good. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. That's crazy. I think with most men, especially myself, I've been so career driven. Like I think sometimes I put a lot of unnecessary pressure on me, and that comes out in my marriage, unfortunately, because of that pressure I put on myself. And it's like, sometimes I'll be having to learn how like to chill out. Like that's one
Yeah.
of the reasons I like YouTube in general because I have become so uptight trying to be successful that it's fun to come on here and roast and laugh with people because I wasn't
Hmm.
doing that for so long trying to make it, because I'm gonna be honest, I was actually when I used to sell cars, when I first started selling cars, I was doing that from the projects and had to work my way out of there. So it's like I remember them days where I sell 4 cars and then we waiting on the number 9 bus. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I kind of
Hmm.
that stuff kind of made me like so uptight, like I wasn't having no fun. I got to be the serious black dude, blah blah blah. As I call it, I got to get my Carlton on, and it's like it's kind of funny now that I'm doing better. I realize I can't put that necessary pressure on myself, and sometimes I think relationships, a lot of men, including myself, we put so much pressure on ourselves, and it just
That's
comes
true.
out in
That's true.
crazy ways.
That's
Like
true.
if you were
That's
insecure, man, you don't accuse your woman of stuff, but
And that's the
I've
thing.
never
If you
been that
my
way.
my thing is if you and that's the thing, and that's kind of the thing that we all kind of have to understand. We put that unnecessary pressure on ourselves, but if we
Mm-hmm.
and what I don't understand for the life of me is if we know it's unnecessary pressure, why are we still doing it?
You want to win, quick. I think
Yeah.
that's the hardest part. That's the
Yeah.
I'm being honest. Like like I came
Yeah.
from like water and cornflakes, so it's like you want to win so bad. You think my homeboy told me something I never forget. I'm 33. He was like, "Man, you're not going back to Susan Court. That's the products I'm from. Like I'll be acting like I'm going back to the hood if something don't work out." And I think that's where that comes because when you grow up like that. I mean, when I lived in the hood, I'll be honest. I thought it was like no way of getting out of there. I thought it was like a abyss. I thought I
Yeah,
was stuck there. I used to feel so hopeless, man, coming home from school, standing in the hood. I'm not like everybody. I didn't enjoy it. I hated it.
yeah.
I just,
But you made it though. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And that's something you got to. You can sit back and
Mm.
and look at it
I
like,
know
nigga,
something else
yeah,
too.
what's that?
I say this. I think we already have expectations for ourselves. We already, most of us that have that drive are we our own biggest and our worst critic. You know what I'm saying? You gonna critique yourself first before anything. I mean, at least I know that for myself. But
Yeah.
we got our own expectations. When we have a partner, they have expectations as well. Us being who we are, you committed with that person, you believe and you live up to your expectations and their expectations, or you at least try to as their man.
mm,
Because
Right.
if you meet their expectations, then you thinking in their head they probably generally gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying? If you meet your expectations you have for yourself, you generally you think I should be happy or I should at least be successful. So we got two different set of expectations as a man that we carrying. So it is extra weight. You know what I'm saying? But that happens in general because we the man, we supposed to be the leader and the head of the household. So of course we gonna take on a lot more and some shit we don't even tell the women a lot of times
Mm.
because it ain't even worth it, especially if you know you already got another situation going on. You just take it on the chin and stomach that shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
this shit that you laughing because you do it. D
Yeah.
free do it. I do it. It ain't worth saying when you know she may have something that's more pressing. You don't even want to add more fuel to the fire and add on and cause something to trigger something else. So you just like, man, this fucked up. I gotta sit and eat this shit, but I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's where a lot of pressure come. We take on as men. It just come with the territory, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can get better at it, but we want to win. Winners want to win. You want to be right in life. So yeah, if you don't get and check every box that you set out to do, you gonna have some pressure on yourself. Like, fuck, what I go wrong at? What can I do better? Where I need to change up my blueprint at? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I you know what I'm saying. I don't realize. I was married for like 10 years. You know what I'm saying. I didn't. I was a faithful dude through my 20s when everybody was holding. You know what I'm saying. Most of my partners were doing the damn fool. I was married. Me and a few of my other partners. You know what I'm saying. So you talking about y'all much older? Nigga, I'm 35. You right behind me.
Yeah, I'm the
mm-hmm.
youngest. I'm the youngest out of everybody. I ain't number 25.
Here he go with that shit.
Looking ass. Hmm, 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 hmm.
Say it one more
This
time.
ain't
I hear
number.
what you
I ain't
said.
number 25 plus 22.
Right.
Hmm, hmm.
Yeah.
You only as old as you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
The funny thing about what you're saying is and I think sometimes it's difficult when you never seen nobody else do it. Like I
mm-hmm.
got a good friend of mine that says it all the time. Like we trailblazing and don't realize that like if your wife would ask you something, like I say something funny, my wife was like, "Why don't you lock the door?" I'm thinking in my head, "Oh, I got a gun. We don't need to lock the door." But it is true that you should lock the door, even
Yeah.
if you feel like you the coldest dude or not. It is true, you should like not grab the umbrella and run in the house and leave outside. But sometimes if you don't have nobody to teach you that stuff, you learning that stuff on the fly. And yeah, you might look bad, but I'll be honest, man, I didn't really know no dudes growing up. I just did.
Yeah.
My dad more or less was just like he was just he. I say it all the time. He was just there. I give him credit. He was there. I mean, he ain't do nothing but work and come home, but he was there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I think
I mean that's true to a certain extent. I mean, you gotta. I mean, the way I look at it is, I never want to see my wife want for anything. So if I know that she likes something or she want it, if I got the money, I'm gonna get it for. Or if I don't got the money, I'm gonna go get the money to get it for. Because I like to see my wife happy, regardless of how I'm feeling. I like to see my wife happy. I never want to see my wife crying. Anytime I see my wife crying, I'm always asking, "What's wrong? What happened? What happened?" And she was like, "No, I'm just tired." And it don't have nothing to do with me. Sometimes it's her kids. Sometimes it's her job or whatever. And I'm trying to make sure she's straight. I care about her more than I care about myself.
Yeah. Talk to him,
yeah, that's
Siobhan.
a
That
real
is
way
a
to be,
fact.
man.
They do that all the time.
I,
Yes, that is a fact,
Hmm.
Siobhan. She said, "There's things my husband didn't tell me when it was happening, but he has told me later. I felt like I could have handled it, but him being the man, he held it in." That's what they do. They do it all the time.
Because we analyze well, smart, but we gonna analyze the situation. If I know it's something that's going on and we need to get through it, or it's more damaging, or it hurts you more, I'm not gonna bring no more BS. That's gonna bring more shit. Like that's no. I go outside and go smoke and just sit and just, mm, god damn, whatever you gotta do, get decompressed and then go. When you do talk about it, it's gonna be after y'all pass the situation or whatever's going on, because we gauge on how our woman feels based on the shit that we gonna tell. If it's negative, especially, at least I do. I gauge what's going on. Is this worth saying right now? Nah, I eat this shit, figure it out, and you know what I'm saying. Try to come up with a game plan and get it out the way like it never happened. That's what we. That's the first option. But after that, you know what I'm saying. We'll tell y'all eventually, but it's all about what's going on. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You got to look at the landscape of what's going on. Is it worth adding on and having more mental anguish on your partner? Hell
Yeah.
no. Mhm.
And see, even the
Nope.
same, even with you guys, we as women, we also do the same thing. And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be cool. I don't even mention things because for what? I got it, and just me being the person that I am, I done already figured out what I need to do. I already know what I need to do. I got the answer. I just gotta go do it. I just gotta go execute. That's all
See,
I gotta go do.
I'm very big on, if you got a problem, let me know what it is. Don't
Yeah,
tell me. Don't worry about it. I can't sit in the same room, lay in the same bed, knowing that she's going through something and she's not telling me what's wrong. I gotta know what's wrong, because if it's something that I can fix, I'm gonna fix it right then and there. I'm not gonna let that shit linger on. And so she always like, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry." I'm like, "Nah, what you mean? Don't worry about it. What's wrong? What's going on?" So when it comes to her, everything else stops. I make sure that she's not worried about anything. So when it comes to her, I drop whatever I'm doing. Like if she said, "Babe, I don't want you on YouTube today," y'all won't see me for the whole goddamn day on YouTube.
yeah,
Whatever she asks me to do, it's almost like I'm a yes man when it comes to her, because I know what she's been through. We grew up together. I met her when I was 15. She was 14. I know what she's been through. So I don't want her stressing for nothing. And I know her situation. I know her medical history and all that. So I don't let her stress for anything. That's why when you saw when we came up the doctor, I was right there beside my wife the whole time.
mm-hmm.
I don't let her worry about anything. Something going on, I'ma handle it. That's why
She had me
that's
laughing.
the one time y'all will see me come out of character. Somebody say something to my wife or do something to my wife, y'all see a whole nother side of D Free.
Well, she had me crying laughing.
Yeah,
Oh man.
we had one little situation that we almost see me almost see me black out. I was this close, but it better be. Thank God I got enough self control and I always got a burner on me, so it makes me think shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta think about shit.
Yeah.
But these reap, y'all did close. Oh,
This dude.
you get,
Hey,
I was balling my toes up in my shoes, boy. Like,
Shower, I understand, but see, I'm the type of person I don't stress off of anything. I don't stress off of nothing. Only thing stressing me out is what's going on with my wife. That's the only thing that stresses me out. If something going on with her and she don't let me know what it is, that's what stressed me out. Anything else out in the world, that shit doesn't stress me at all. Because if I got no control over it, it ain't nothing I can do about it. But if I got control over it, I'ma handle what I gotta handle.
Yeah.
But when it comes to her, if she don't tell me what's going on, that's the only thing in this world that would stress me out because I don't know what's wrong with her.
Yeah.
how can I fix something that I have no knowledge of, or at least try to
Yep.
fix or help?
Well, see, the thing about it is, and I can only, again, I can only speak for me. That sometimes we don't need y'all to fix anything. Sometimes we just need y'all to listen. That's it. Sometimes we do need y'all to listen, and sometimes depending on if we're going through something at that time, we know y'all don't have the ability to listen because you're gonna want to try to fix it, and sometimes you just gotta let that shit be what it is and just listen. Just like and the thing is, the only downside to that is you won't know that if we just need you to listen and unless we tell you. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So y'all ain't
I
gonna
agree with
know.
that. I agree with that. But like I'm the type of person. Even if I can't fix it, just let me know what the hell is wrong because it'll relieve some stress knowing that I'm not the one that's fucking up.
Right.
Because
Thank you.
if you don't say nothing to me, I'm thinking I did something wrong and I done fucked up and I don't know that I fucked up.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing because like I said, I try to make sure that my wife is happy at all times.
Yeah. I got it real bad where I'll say, I'm cool. I got that real bad. Oh man, that's bad. I bad. I
That
don't know. I can't
I
get
can
rid of
see
it.
through that shit now. She be like, I'm cool. No, you ain't. What's going on?
I'm
No,
like,
I'll
Right.
wait. Or I'll be waiting. Like,
That's how my wife. I know when my wife is going through something because I can tell by the expression on her face. I can tell by her body language. I know when something's going on with her. She's like, "Nah, I'm alright." I'm like, "You ain't alright." Because if you was alright, I know how you act. You sit here and laughing just like I'm laughing. My wife's just as crazy as I am. She laughs at the same
yes.
dumb shit that I laugh at.
Oh
So
man.
I know when something is wrong with her because she ain't laughing. Her facial expression is just stone. She just looking straight ahead.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I think, like I say, it's a lot of things I don't understand. And I had to learn how to talk to somebody about shit. I had a whole husband and I ain't talked to him about a damn thing. Like what I'm talking to him for? He can't. No, no. He just wasn't it. So I'm like, I could just sit there. I can literally sit in my room and I don't even have to have my TV on. I can just sit here and just be thinking.
You know what else? You know what else it is too, Queen? A
Mm,
lot of times, even if the man can't fix it, it's better that you talk about it and let it out instead of just holding all that shit in. You hold all that shit in, it just makes the situation worse. But if you talk about it and let your partner know what's going on, it kind of eases the stress a little bit because now somebody else knows what you're going through. It doesn't feel like you're going through it by yourself.
yeah, Gabe gonna always do something crazy that's gonna end up making me laugh anyway.
Exactly.
And I'm like, and then at the same time when we're done talking or we get off the phone or I go home and it's like, all right, I'm dealing with this shit. I get
Showers.
right back to it.
Ask Quick Quick Showers. Quick Quick met my wife. Ask her.
Oh
She said
man, look.
G5 met my wife.
that's my
Oh
nigga.
man,
That's my
she
nigga.
had me crying
Hey,
laughing.
That's my nigga. She tough.
Oh, she had me
She tough.
crying. Matter of fact, it's a
Popping
video.
those. Oh
It's a
yeah.
video. I have a video
Oh
of
yeah.
Defree and his wife. It's on my Instagram where we was crying, laughing, and I was like, "What the heck?" Defree ass out of nowhere.
That shit. That's what we do. Shit, we could be sitting up in the bed watching TV or some shit, and we get to talk about some shit, and we'll be dying.
And you know, my ass be
Man,
having questions.
me and my wife, we'll see some shit. Like she'll see something, I see the same thing. We don't say shit. We just look at each other and just bust out laughing because we know what the fuck is on each other's mind because she thinks the same thing I think. Just like when the dude that fell across the street. If my wife was out there, she would have been right there on the sidewalk with me dying. She'd
I
have been
can
out
tell
there like
y'all.
dying right along with me.
I can tell you for a fact, none of y'all seen long booties until I pointed out what a long booty was.
Man,
I can say
Oh
that for a
God,
fact.
no, I got a,
not the long teardrop booty.
I got a bunch of them walking past me right now. I'm up here at by It's nothing but long booty up this bitch.
Oh man, that shit was
And then
funny.
they wear the halter tops and they pants pulled all the way up so you can see how long the booty is.
That's how it was at the bar we went to. That shit was funny as hell. I said that shit right at the bar. Like, oh look, that was a long booty right there. And I'm over here pointing inside the bar at the chick as she walking by.
That's funny you say that because in Cleveland, like a lot of the women here is having like plastic surgery. A lot of that look like trannies to me. I don't know. I really ain't into
They look like ants.
it.
Yeah, I'm talking
Man,
about
that shit
slingshot
funny
booty,
to
like they
me.
shit just stretched out. Like
That joint extended back, iron board ass motherfuckers.
and then
Bend
it
their ass
don't
over
match
and get
their
a nice
thighs
grip
though.
in your back.
That would be killing me. It don't match their thighs, so it be looking like they walking around with a big ass floaty around their waist and ass in no swimming pool, just walking around, just big
Got
as
a big
shit
old
around the
floaty.
waist, and just Tweety Bird at the bottom. Like, man, at least get your thighs proportion with your shit.
Oh,
Walking around looking,
you know what I hate when I see women like you see them from a distance and they look like they got an
yeah,
ass because they got hips until you see them from the side and you realize they are all hips. It's no ass at all. It's just hips. I
yeah,
say,
it's wide,
man,
and then you turn, that motherfucker say,
ah,
I don't know anything
I think
about that.
that might be the worst female body shape I've ever seen in my life.
I've
The
seen them
straight
before.
hips, no
oh,
ass
oh,
at all.
hey, or the big thighs. You like, oh, turn around. Wait a minute, I've been deceived. You be like, wait a minute, you had to leave them buns at home in your locker. Shit, something.
I
Like, ain't no way
I think I,
you did all leg work and didn't do no squats.
no, I seen a woman today. Me and my wife was at the motor vehicle. We seen a woman today standing in front of us in line. Dog, I swear to God, she had six asses. She had three lumps on each side of her ass, dog.
Oh man.
She had six ass. My wife was like, I said, I already see the shit. I already see it. Before she can even get it out, I was like, I already see it. She gonna turn around, face me. I'm facing her. She laughing, which making me laugh. And then the lady turns around, dead in my face. I'm sitting there dying laughing. You already know I am. I can't hold my fucking laughing. I'm dying. I'm like, I'm like, why? I said, why are you facing me? She's like, I don't want her to see. I'm like, I said, but she looking at me. I'm like, she looking at me right now.
Yeah, you gonna take the charge.
D-Free ain't shit. D-Free laughed at that man when he fell and landed right on his face. We don't even know this motherfucker, and D-Free is laughing at him in his face.
You know, I still got niggas laughing at me because I laughed at this guy who fell out his wheelchair.
Huh?
No, when I say I was
Damn.
laughing loud as shit, I mean loud as
We couldn't do shit but laugh. I was
So
like,
if it wasn't for the telephone pole, I think I'd have been laying down in the ground because the telephone, that's the only thing I can hold on to keep me from falling to the ground from laughing at his ass. Because that nigga fell flat.
he
Like
fell
he tried to
hard.
run and his feet wouldn't get up. And that nigga just hit that motherfucker curb and just went pow. I was like, oh shit.
And that's exactly what D Free said.
But the funniest part was when his men just picked him up and dragged him the rest of the way across the street. That was the funniest part because they didn't even try to get him to stand up. They just dragged his ass all the way across the street. I laughed so fucking hard. I swear
said,
to God, that was the
hell
funniest
no.
thing.
That
was the funniest thing
I was
ever.
done. I really needed to pee really
I
bad
was
after
damn,
that.
you went to the motherfucker fight and then you get knocked out. I'm like, God damn.
Because
This
when
nigga
we
get
when we
knocked
was
out.
leaving the fight,
Your laugh alone be making people laugh, bro. I don't know what you be laughing at, but it be having me want to laugh.
we be laughing at D Free when D Free laugh.
Dog, I'm telling y'all,
Dog.
all it takes is for somebody to say something.
He really hurt himself though. He really hurt
was
himself.
He was hurt for real.
I know because once I got over there, the nigga had just made it to the parking lot.
No, nah, Shawad, this was another dude. We were leaving the Spence and Ugas fight, and we were leaving the stadium, and we were walking back to my truck, and I blinked, dude was standing up. I blinked, and the nigga was on face down on the ground, like cars wasn't coming. The cars were coming.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. It started with the female in the motherfucker small ass shoes, and her feet was hurting. And motherfucker, and she was like, "Take them off!" Like she turned around.
God damn. Nigga said, "Take them off."
That's where it started.
Cause she was walking gingerly like a motherfucker. You could tell her feet was hurting.
What's going on, Demetrius, right?
And I saw the bubble at the top of, you know, when they wear that sandals and the motherfucker too small, it caused the motherfucker.
Yep.
I said, hey, look, hey, look, that shit, take them off. And that bitch took them off, man. I laughed so hard. But she looked right at Ed when she did it.
Man, I'm looking, I'm like, and that's why you should have wore tennis shoes.
We bit that motherfucker corner.
That
nigga, I said,
she said, flat.
It was Squeaky and them fault because they act like they was going to cross the street, but they didn't cross the street. So I was like, man, fuck, I'm gone. And I ran. The dude saw me run, so he tried to go, but his feet wouldn't move. And that nigga just said, ow. I said, oh, shit. I just busted a left.
D Free was right next to the dude. D Free is literally right next. D Free could have caught him.
I was laughing in the nigga's
face. If D Free wanted to catch the dude, D Free could have prevented the dude from busting his face on the street.
I seen all type of characters at that fight. Video. They bought the high school test highlighters in that joint. Man, we seen people that had green, pink, purple hair. I'm talking about. Y'all remember them walking to the floor? I'm talking about, bruh. Dog.
Not to mention, me and D Free, we had been drinking all day anyway.
All day. When I say all day, from the time that I got the quick class, I think it was like 12 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
From 12 o'clock until we left the goddamn fight, me and Queen was drinking the whole entire time. The whole entire time. But the bad thing about it was neither one of us was drunk.
At all.
It was like we were just drinking. We wasn't drunk. We just kept drinking. I was like, I took myself so. I'm not drunk at all.
Hey, when I made it to the restaurant, that nigga D3 said, God damn, this nigga G5 is high as hell. This nigga is floating. He said, this nigga is floating.
Y'all gotta understand, this nigga G5 was like, D3, I can't wait to see you get down this joint, dog. Let me know when you get down. We're gonna meet up and we're gonna hook up. I was like, bet. I get to the restaurant, I see Quee, I see Ashley, I see
Albie.
Albie, and we all giving each other dap. I'm like, Quee, where G5? She like, he coming, he on his way now. So I'm like, all right, bet. T come in, I see my man T, he dap me up. T looking at every motherfucker female in the goddamn restaurant. I gotta see my man G5. So
Man.
G5 going to the bathroom. G5 walking in. I'm like, "Five, what's up?" That nigga was like, "What's up, dog?" And just kept like, this nigga high as shit. I was like, this nigga high as shit. I said, I don't even know who the fuck I am. So I went to the bathroom, came out, I'm like, "What's up, Five?" He was like, "What's up, dog? You made it down this joint. Alright, we gonna have a ball out this joint." I'm like, this nigga high as shit.
Man, that shit probably had to register, man. Like I was on the mission. I'm like, I'm already behind my people. Like, what's up, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was just trying to hurry up and get on in this motherfucker. And I had just smoked a goddamn shack finger. I was lit.
Man,
I was fresh off one.
T disappeared about 100 times.
That nigga dog, the nigga T came to me. It was a female that was sitting beside my wife. My wife said something to her. She walked over and stood on the wall. T come to me. He was like, "Hey, dog, she with y'all?" I'm like, "No." He like, "Who she with?" "She ever by herself?" I don't know who she with. That nigga was like, "Oh, all right." The nigga sat at the bar for like 2 seconds. I said something to Quick. We turned back around. That nigga was gone.
I don't know where the fuck
nigga's
T went.
on the wall. He's on the wall by the female. I'm like, how the fuck he get over there that goddamn fast?
I have no idea. I don't know
This
where the
nigga
fuck
was
he came
popping
from.
up every time you turn around. That nigga was talking to another female. I was like, this nigga cheap on these motherfucking females. We get to the other joint.
Boomer Jack.
Boomer Jack. We get the Boomer Jack, and this nigga talking about, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get the waitress." The nigga went to back and go hard, and the waiter was harder than somebody else. Came back, he was like, "Oh shit, I forgot to get her number. I got somebody else's number." I'm like,
Yep.
The whole purpose was you to go get her number. You got somebody else's number and forgot to get hers.
That shit was funny.
And then remember, it's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to get it." Oh, gone. Turn around. That boy, like, he really like Chris Angel. You'll look and he'll be like, "Nigga, where he go?" He'll be at one spot, then he'll make another spot, and then he'll loop around and come right back to where we at. I said, this nigga TV moving, boy.
Man,
I'm talking about.
We had so much drink.
Dog. But when we got to motherfucker Waffle House, that was it for me. That was it. When we pulled up and they said, "Hey, is it Pat?" I said, "Let me get out and go see." I walked up and seen that big ass dude standing in line. I said, "Dog, we gotta get in there before he get in there. He gonna eat." When I say this nigga was big, this nigga make Bomac look small. This nigga was big as shit.
He was massive.
Yeah.
I was like,
he was very massive.
Hey, BVO, a lot of body mass, bro. Like,
he was
like,
huge.
Damn.
You couldn't miss him.
And he was tall. It wasn't like he was just big. He was tall and he was big as shit.
He was like 6'2", 6'3". He was a big dude.
Like, I said, "Dog, we gotta get in before this nigga get in here. He gonna eat up all the motherfucking waffles. We ain't getting shit."
I was
What you gonna say? If we stop playing, she gonna be like, "Oh my god." She was like, she said, "If we stop playing," she turned around and looked, she was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
That's classic.
Doc. Real shit.
Man.
Like you know when you look at somebody, you be thinking in your head like, "Bruh, why you ain't on nobody's field? You ain't coaching something. Somebody the head wrestling coach, something."
That nigga look like he look like he played on at least 2 or 3 NFL teams before.
I'm like, oh.
That nigga was somebody's nose tackle. He was
That was a big motherfucker.
I was like, God damn. But the joint that got me, though, we going in the joint. I'm seeing all these motherfuckers dressed in suits and dressing like, dog, we going to a fight or we going to a club. They were like, that's how they be going to these motherfuckers out here, dog. That's how they be. I'm like, dog, they do realize it's gonna be sweat and tears and shit. You're like, I'm telling you, that's how they be out here.
And I
I'm like,
have
dog,
They don't give a damn.
I done been in many fights. I ain't never seen niggas come to motherfucker fights in suits and shit.
yes.
I can understand the female coming in dress, they trying to get somebody, they got some money or whatever. I can understand the females. But the niggas, I was like, the fuck? Niggas got on suits? I'm like, dog, this is a fight. This ain't no motherfucking meet and greet.
I had on 10. Look, I had on my ones.
They
I had on a pair of jeans and a t-shirt.
the goal is for them is to go in that bitch fresh as hell. They
That's
try to
it.
get their max on early.
Trying to sit
You know what
down
I'm
and
saying? They
chill.
fresh, like, yeah, I got my jeans, I got my loafers on, I got my
Yep.
button down, they crispy, they own it. So
No,
by the time it's over with, that shirt out untucked, they like shit, fuck it, let's go.
matter of fact, I had these motherfuckers on. I was like, man,
Yep,
fuck
you
that shit.
did.
I'm that motherfucker. Boxing matchup shirt on, boxing matchup hat, some jeans, and my motherfucker Jordans. I was like, shit, this a motherfucker fight. I ain't trying to be all tight.
Right.
Wearing a motherfucker
That's
suit can't move and shit. Ain't trying
that
to
what?
feel nothing.
I sure would. But you see, my brother had a damn polo on. I'm like, really?
No,
That what
that
that
motherfucker
what Air Max
Al
or
B.
Super Bowl 12, one of the two.
That nigga Al B was like, dog, I gotta go home. I gotta go to the hotel and change. I'm like, dog, you not gonna wear
Man,
that? He's like, nah, I gotta change. Man, it feel
man,
like
and,
like, what the fuck is this? He's like, I had to take a shower.
oh man, say I was sitting there, I'm like,
I said,
man,
dog.
I can
I
go
was
ahead
like,
and roll up again.
I'm trying to watch the undercard, nigga. I ain't trying to get that jet sport expense fight. I'm trying to watch other fights
Man.
too. Shit.
Oh,
I
man.
got good seats. I paid nice money for the tickets that I got. Well, I ain't paid nice money because I got
Big
them bitches cheap as
man.
shit. Got them bitches cheap as shit on geek seats. But
Man, we
I like shit. I got some good seats. I'm trying to see. Go to the motherfucker bathroom, come back, the motherfucker riled and knocked the nigga out already. I'm like, damn.
yeah, we missed
I
that
missed that
fight.
shit.
Yeah, we all missed that fight.
Ain't nothing like going to the fights, man. I got an interview coming up with the boy Big Baby Anderson, man. I can't wait to go out to Toledo and see him.
Nice.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
Let us
They
know.
say he gonna be good, but he kind of small. He only like 6'2", 6'3". He a little guy. All right.
Who you talking about? The dude that Big Baby fighting?
No, I'm saying Big Baby himself. He not that tall. He a little guy kind of. He like about 6'3", 6'2".
Nigga, everybody literally you 6'5", nigga.
For real.
I'm just saying, man. You supposed to be
Yeah.
taller
pick
than
it
to
up,
get hit
yeah,
with.
big yo, use a big nigga, bro. You
Cause he ain't no
you
little dude.
if you walk into the room, 90% of the time you might be the tallest person in that joint or one of them. You
You
know what
ain't
I'm
no little
saying?
dude.
Hey, it's funny you say that because everybody I knew growing up was tall, man. So
You gonna be in the top 10 percentile of the tallest niggas in the room.
I'm just saying,
Everywhere you go, brother, for
Facts.
I'm just
sure.
saying when you see him up close, you like, I thought you was bigger than that, man. Like that's that's all I'm saying.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. I thought motherfucker David Benavidez was taller than what he was. I saw his ass. I was
Yes.
like,
Yeah. I
that
thought he
nigga ain't
was
that damn
taller than
tall.
that.
No, he
I thought
not
he was
that tall. He
taller than
about
that.
6'1".
I thought he was a
I
hell of a
thought,
lot
but
taller than that.
when you watch TV, you think the nigga like 6'5" or something, because the way he be looking to these other niggas, I'm like, no, he's not that fucking tall.
I was like, him and Gabe the same height.
Yeah.
I walked right past
Hmm.
the nigga. I'm like, I looked at him. I didn't even know it was him at first because I looked at him. But then what made me realize it was him because one of the daggone commentators I be seeing on ESPN was talking to him. And I looked. I was like, oh shit, that's David Benavidez. And
And
so
then you,
he kept looking at me. I guess he my shirt. He just kept looking at me. So then the nigga came and stand beside me. I'm telling my wife, I'm like, this David Benavidez. She was like, he a fighter? I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, he kind of short. I was like, yeah,
and,
that's what I'm thinking. He kind of short.
and look, and
Well,
when my
I'm
ass
thinking this nigga tall
realized
as shit.
before when D Free seen him, and I look back, I look at D Free shaking his head like, yeah. I said, ain't that? He said, yes. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, I
That
get
Yeah,
is
it.
I
him.
see,
mean,
they,
What I'm
the
saying, G5 is that when I seen him,
the attention quickly went from David Benavidez when we saw his wife walk there with a big ass.
oh man, y'all here.
Everybody looked at his wife. It wasn't nobody paying attention to David Benavidez no more. They looking at her like, I'm looking at Queequeg looking
Don't
at
do
me. Like, it's fake. It's fake. We already seen it. It's fake.
I can't even help it. Okay, I don't
He
know
said,
what
"Oh,
happened.
Captain Corduroy."
I couldn't
No,
help it.
when I
I
say,
seen it
cause
and I'm like,
you seen his wife on TV. You be like, okay, that shit look like it's fake, but then you don't really know. But then when we saw it in person, that shit is unproportioned like a motherfucker. I'm like,
built like an
there's
ant.
no way in the world that's her ass. No way in the
No,
world.
it ain't.
It literally looked like she had two basketballs on her backside. That's literally how it looked. I'm like, that's not her ass.
Why we start laughing? We all started laughing though.
Y'all started
Yeah,
laughing. That was
because
rough, man.
Yeah,
we
we laughed.
BBO, you're gonna learn this about me. If you ever meet me in person, and if it's something funny, you might not laugh. You be like, that shit is embarrassing. I'm not gonna laugh.
We gonna
I'm gonna
laugh.
be the nigga laugh.
We
We gonna
I'm
laugh.
gonna be the
laugh.
nigga. I don't have no cut cards whatsoever. I don't give a fuck if you with birds or not. It's not me that failed. I'm not gonna be a bird. I'm
We
gonna laugh
laughed
my
like
ass
a
off.
motherfucker.
No,
I was like, oh hell.
what I was saying is when I met Big Baby, because Al Heyman still lives in Cleveland, so they
Mhm.
got like a gym he's trying to build. It's real nice. It's like he's trying to have like his own, like, you know how they got that thing in Vegas with the UFC. He's trying to build like one of them.
Mhm.
I don't know what you call it, but like a big boxing facility. But when I seen that
Mm.
boy Big Baby come out, I just couldn't man, if he get in there with anybody with some height, he get knocked out. Cause he like
Yeah.
regular size. Like,
Hey, that's what they talking about. They talking about the dude that Big Baby was supposed to fight before he fought Charles Martin.
mhm.
That dude is fighting on the same card that Big Baby is fighting. They like, why Big Baby not fighting him?
Yeah.
But they saying that dude is a monster. They said that they was glad that that nigga pulled out because of an injury.
We gonna
And
see.
that dude, Richardson Hitchens, he's pretty tall, man. He tall out there. He about almost 6'1". Pretty tall.
Who?
Hitchens.
Richardson
He
Hitchens.
not as short as I thought he would be. He actually he pretty tall for like his weight class. I think he gonna be pretty good too. I don't know if you've seen him yet. I think he about to fight Zepeda next. But it's kind
Mm-hmm.
of funny because
I'm gonna tell you who's a small motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you who's a small motherfucker. If you ever meet
hey,
Mr. Dirty, I'm telling you, don't be surprised. The nigga is literally like 5'4", literally. Like, I'm only 5'10". When I talk to Mr. Gary, I gotta look down to talk to him. Literally, no joke. I gotta look down to talk to him.
that's
Oh
rough.
Like
Lord.
if I'm standing right up on Gary, I gotta look down to talk to him. He's small as shit. You wouldn't think that he's that small until you see him in person. You be like, damn, though, he's short as a motherfucker.
Hold on
That's
one
how
second,
Tank
man. This dude Jay Gibson just said, "I'm still from Juice." Well, you the father from Juice. Take care of yourself, Pop. Take care of yourself, Pop. That boy crazy, man.
Oh
But
man.
that's how Tank the same way. Tank a short motherfucker too.
Yeah, Tank is
Hey,
a
let me
little
ask y'all
dude.
something. Why everybody want to come at BBO, man? What's up with that, man?
I have no
You
look. I don't know
decided,
what
BBO.
you
Uh,
did.
I don't know. You
Cause I
came
felt
in
like,
you
man,
came in with goddamn Usain Bolt shoes on. You came in this bitch running, just shooting everybody, just A1 D3. I want to debate you. And you just start roasting folks. I'm
I was
like,
like, oh
oh shit,
man.
okay. He got a little sauce and a little personality on him. Okay. Let him
I was
rock.
like,
you know, I really
no.
think it is. I think it's because I'm the only
I'm
black
still
one.
trying to figure
I think I'm
out.
the only black
I'm
guy.
still
That's why you
trying to
gotta do
figure
that.
out. I'm still trying to figure out how
Wow.
BBO wanted to debate me, and then he said let's debate Oscar and Floyd, and Oscar is one of his favorite fighters, but he picked Floyd. I'm like,
Oh,
dog,
Oscar, one of
what
my
happened?
favorite. Hey, D, I keep telling you, I don't got a favorite fighter, man. I don't have any.
Your favorite fighter is T.O.
No, it's not.
BBO, for
Goddamn.
everybody on the
Say it again.
panel and everybody in the chat, why you don't have a favorite fighter anymore?
What you talking about?
Why you don't have a favorite fighter anymore?
I just ain't got one.
Why you ain't got one? Oh, you don't want to tell everybody what you told me?
Oh, what I say?
You said the reason I don't have a favorite fighter because my favorite fighters was Tito, Canelo, Ron, and Oscar, and they all took a loss.
No, I said Wilder and then Ryan. It's all got beat to death, man. And then I seen Errol get beat to death. I'm like, you know what? I ain't picking no more fighters, man. I ain't picking. And you know what's funny? I knew I had a feeling that Bub was gonna beat Errol up, but I just talked myself out of it because it's hard for a Mexican to beat a slick black fighter, man. It's real hard to do that. I don't know
Yeah,
why. I was tripping.
when you have a 50-50 fight, that's what happens. You feel one way, and then all of a sudden you feel another way. That's what happens when you have a 50-50 fight.
Yeah. But, you know, to be honest, if you think about it now, that really want a 50-50 fight because it's hard for a Mexican to beat one of them black fighters, man. It's just tough, man.
Tito
Unless you
No,
Oscar
it's
also,
not.
beat Sweet Pea.
It's really not. It's all about if you can impose your style on that fighter. If you can
yeah,
impose your style on the next fighter, 9 times out of 10 you're going to win the fight. We saw that with Frendor versus Lubin.
man.
Frendor was able to impose his style on Lubin.
Mm-hmm.
Lubin don't fight like that. Lubin normally box.
Yeah. Ruben got beat to death in that one. But I'm
Man.
just saying, like,
Yeah, he
you
did.
think about Medrick Taylor and Chavez, or you think about Oscar beating Sweet Pea, you know, it's tough. It's tough to beat them slick black fighters, man. It's just tough to beat.
Well, if Oscar gone and
Yeah,
thin out, he might be all right.
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna talk about Oscar talking about he want to
Matter of
thin
fact,
out like a female. I ain't gonna talk about it.
Whatever happened to Oscar coming back to the ring? He said he was gonna fight somebody.
You want Oscar to get killed? What you doing?
Oscar was high when he
No,
said that.
not a pro fighter. He said he was gonna do an exhibition. Remember,
He was
Oscar was
higher
training.
than
He
a
was like he gonna
giraffe's
do an
ass
exhibition.
at the time.
Yeah, he was training. He said he was gonna do exhibition, and then I never heard nothing else behind it.
Because he was
I guess
high
that
as
nigga
giraffe's ass when he said it.
Then
he
he
saw.
he woke up the next day and was like, I can't believe I said that stupid ass shit.
You gotta
Pretty much.
remember though. You gotta remember. You know, Oscar like A1. He like them primos, man. So he like them moles,
Don't
man.
do it. Don't do it.
God damn.
Take
Don't
that
do
paper
it.
fight.
Man,
So
man, Oscar
Don't
be
do it.
lit. This man said he wanna go thong shopping and bikini shopping for his 50th. I'm like,
you
Don't do
Oh
it.
stupid.
yeah, when he said that shit, I was like, what?
I
He
cried
was like,
laughing
oh,
at
I
that
was just
shit.
joking. Don't no straight man joke like that. Say I'm gonna go
I,
thong
I,
shopping.
That shit was
I,
funny.
I, I'm trying to lean out and what?
I
Uh,
can't stand up because I be seeing Tank wearing pearls and purses and all that. So I mean, all Tank is
I understand. I understand that, but I'm saying ain't no man gonna sit there and say on Twitter, I want to go thong shopping for my 50th birthday.
He want to get his booty cheeks smacked.
dang, you rough, D
You
Free.
got, you got, you got.
That's
I
what he
mean,
said. He said on the
I'm
Twitter.
saying,
he literally said that on Twitter.
He
Literally,
said that.
and then
He tweeted that
and kept it
and
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 put it
retweeted
on
responded to
it.
Twitter.
comments.
If we don't
You
get that
thought I was
Oscar
just
interview on our show, it's because of D Free. That's why.
you
God
thought I
damn.
was joking when I said it. No, Oscar literally said that
He
on
said
Twitter.
that for
He
real
said
on
I want
Twitter.
to go on thong. He said I want to go thong shopping for my 50th birthday.
He sure did.
I screenshot. I said on my live. I said, "Yeah, I can't make this shit up." He said this.
Yeah, G5 did a live on it. He put it on. He put the Twitter tweet up on his live stream.
I was like,
He put
"Yo," and it was like in the later part of the day, so you done went through like
All day.
shit to do through the day and shit, and then bam, like what? Wait a minute.
matter of fact, that's how I found out about it because G5 did a live on it because I was at work when G5 did the shit.
Yeah.
I said,
I was like,
"Yeah,
what the
this shit
fuck
fucked
is this
me
shit
up."
about?
I'm like,
I was
come
like, what
on,
the?
man.
I dropped the package and everything when I read that shit. I was like, what the fuck? This nigga done
Hey.
lost his goddamn mind. He literally put that
Boy,
shit on
nigga was
Twitter.
high as
Like,
shit.
Yeah.
that nigga said, man, I'm coming out the closet. I'm gonna let everybody know what it is.
I'm trying to tell you, like we didn't know he was in there.
He's like, I don't even
Then he
care if
gonna,
my girlfriend knows.
We like, we know your
then he
ass
gonna,
in there. Come on out. Come on out the closet, Oscar.
then I was gonna talk about something. Oh, I was just
Hey, you
joking.
can't
Don't
say
no
that
man
about
joke
Oscar
like that.
because
What
I'm
you,
telling you, the way these young guys grow, man, I seen Tank on something. I was like, what has he got on?
man?
Yeah, yeah. I don't
Questionable,
know what's up with
questionable
the. I
outfits.
don't know what's up with the style. I don't know what's up with the style with the young people nowadays. I don't know. But I mean, he ain't do no Annie Louise. He ain't get his ass tattooed. As far as I know.
The red dragon.
Man, first I
No, this
heard
nigga.
coming up was your boy A1.
Look,
Oh, oh Lord. Gabe and went and found it.
There you go, right
he's
there,
on my
BBO.
tablet.
That's A1. He might do something like that.
Oh Lord, let's not bring him
Oh
up.
shit.
Please don't bring him
Oh
up.
shit. You know, A1 listening. You already know he listening.
I'm telling you, BBO, don't do it. I'm telling you to just chill. Just hold on. Just chill.
I be trying to
Relax.
tell BBO when A1 gets settled,
Don't do
because
it.
right now he in the process of moving. When he gets settled, I'm telling you it's gonna be non-stop.
Look, he did that shit at 9:09 p.m. Like it's at nighttime, homie.
So the very next
What's the
day,
best way to lean
night
out
wildfire.
quickly? Trying to fit into a nice storm next week in Mexico for my 50. Bruh,
That's what
say
he
Yep.
man.
said. Unfortunately.
I'm like, bruh, dog. I was like, wait a minute, Oscar. Wait a minute,
So
Oscar. God,
this is what I want to know. What made Annie Louise put that on Twitter that he got his ass tattooed?
You
I
do know they
understand he
had to
I don't
got it
spread
know.
his
done.
you know they had to spread his booty
I
cheeks apart for that, right?
know, but I mean, even still, even if he got it done,
Yeah,
what
hold
made
on.
him what made him take a picture and take that picture and put it on Twitter?
He said, hey guys, I'm gonna look back at it. He tatted my ass with
Right.
me, and I
If
ate tacos
if
and pizza
I
while he did it.
Look, they said
if I was to do some shit like that, that would strictly be for myself and maybe my wife. Nobody else gonna know about that shit. Nobody else would know about that shit if I ever did some shit like that, which I would never do. But if I ever did it, wouldn't nobody
Pause,
else
man.
know
Your brother
except for
crazy.
my wife?
Yeah.
Jesus, that brother said, even if I did do it.
Yeah, y'all would never know that I would do no shit like that because I would never show no shit like that.
the
That's
tattoo
what I'm saying. I'm
artist
like,
the tattoo artist
why
had
would
to
you?
spread his
Why would you?
booty cheeks.
Exactly. Spread them joints. Because he got that shit all the way in the crack of his ass.
And then they had to cuff a booty cheek.
Dang.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
like, dog, this nigga wild as shit,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, this
That shit,
conversation is like crazy. That boy-
that,
Hey,
that shit wild.
hey, BBL, that's tough, man. That's tough right there. I don't even like motherfuckers standing behind me.
oh man.
Nigga, you touch
Dog,
me, you might
dog,
just get your shit broke.
I don't,
Like,
dog, I don't even like when my wife smack me on my ass. Like she'll do that shit playing. I'm like, stop
nigga,
doing that shit. I don't even like when she do it. That's my fucking
man,
wife. I'm not letting nobody else touch my ass.
That's big funny.
boy.
Nine times out of ten, it probably was a nigga that tattooed her today.
That's funny.
You making it worse, G Free. Stop, man.
These are facts though.
No, he telling the truth.
I got 5 tattoos. They all on my arm. And every time I got tattooed, it was a nigga that tattooed me. It was never a female.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know there's female tattooists, but I haven't seen one. Not none of the tattoo parlors I go in.
No,
I
I
got
ain't
quite
As
a
I
saying.
said,
few,
nine
and it's
times out
all
of ten,
been all
it was a
men.
nigga that did.
Yep.
Hey,
Hmm.
the best tattoos come from the meth head looking dudes, man.
Man, I
Yeah.
got so many. I got so
Only
many
tattoo
tattoos. I need
I
to
got
get
a
some more.
brand for my fraternity. That's it.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I got
I got
my
like
father.
nine.
I got my father and my stepfather memorial on my left arm. I got my wife on my forearm on my left side. I got my dog on my right forearm. My ex-wife on my right forearm, and a lion on my right shoulder. That's it.
I will tell you the tattoo I have on my rib cage hurt the most. That motherfucker hurt.
And I'm about to get my ex-wife name covered up. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna use to cover it. I'm probably gonna have to get a dragon because the way they did her name. I'm probably gonna have to get a dragon to cover that bitch up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, but salute to y'all. I'm about to get off here. It's storming. I think the power about to go out here in Cleveland.
Oh yeah, we finna go and
Man,
end
be
this.
safe out there, my
Be careful
dog.
out there.
Oh,
Be
thanks,
careful.
bro.
All right, we
Thank you.
finna go on and end this. Go ahead, D Free, give us your last words.
Yeah, I'm about to get off, eat my food, and call it a night.
All right.
All right, I'll holler at y'all in the AM because I know Clarence gonna come up there with something stupid, and I'm gonna have to get on his ass.
You know it.
Oh
It wouldn't
man.
be plans if
I,
he didn't.
Oh Lord.
all
All right,
right,
I'll
love
see you.
y'all.
All right, we love you too.
Love,
All
brother.
right. All right, handsome. Go ahead and give me your last words, handsome.
Uh, love the dope show. Salute to my people in the chat. Salute to my honey blonde, of course. Uh, I ain't got too much. We all ain't got no sense, but it's all fun. We all need a good laugh. Uh, I'm about to go eat and get situated because I'm going to work on my off day as usual. So yeah,
Okay.
that's all I got.
All right, handsome.
Go ahead and close that, honey brother.
All right, we'll do.
Y'all, y'all do y'all thing. Peace
Okay.
out, my people. Hey, to the subs, y'all go rub on your wife booty cheek. All
All right, I'll call you. I'll
right.
call you in a minute. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody. Like I said, y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all chose to be here with me, and I greatly appreciate y'all. I appreciate it. Look, make sure y'all smash that like button. Look, I'll holler at y'all in these chats tomorrow. I'm out.